Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know where we are in the game, but I really want to finish it. I want to get through it so I can play it.
You are not gonna finish it today, buddy. You are nowhere close to finishing it.
Hey, that hurts my feelings.
It's not my fault that you take 20 years to click through everything.
Rude! I'm streaming it! You're the one who barely reads dialogue whenever you play anything because you're too impatient to read it. Oh shit. Okay, that's right. We finished this ending, and then we started the new path where they're not dead. Wait. Hey.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
Oh shoot, I forgot about Iris. Oh no.
She's Iris. Iris. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're learning.
I feel bad about it. I'm not gonna click on everything. I think I already did this dialogue, but it didn't save it.
Yes, I have already done some research.
Fishery
is owned by the Okiera we know.
Okay, we know this.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually.
First, oh my god, Rue. I started going, I've been live for 1 minute, so you literally are first.
Currently, Okiera Fishery has
Hi.
The company has been managed by Renju, in short.
I did all this dialogue.
A coincidence?
Unknown.
Oh, wait. Fuck, okay. This is my bad. I loaded the autosave.
Oh.
That's why. Cool. That's why we're slightly behind. Because the autosave is only ever like 1 or 2 minutes behind me. So, that's why. Here we go. See? Literally like 6 seconds apart in duration. 11:54 versus 12:02. All the difference in the world, baby. Alright, let's go. Alright, back to the flashbacks. Yeah, because we... Yep. And then Ota got stabbed. Yes, that's 8 minutes. Is it? You're right, it is 8 minutes. I thought they were minutes for some reason, not hours. Okay, yeah, let's go. Back to the cold storage warehouse, I guess?
Yeah.
Whee! I think about how Date's car just canonically sucks, and how it's just garbage and not good and doesn't even auto-log. Who is it?
Of course Date's car would be horrible.
These cars have been
he's on that public civil servant paycheck. He's not making enough money for a car with auto locks.
One van and one station wagon.
See, I thought these cars were associated with us.
Who owns the
Matsushita family.
Okay, so that's Ota's car.
Used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
I'm surprised that Ota can drive. I'm gonna be so real.
Tessa, wait.
Yeah.
I'll get the car.
You think he needs like a booster seat? He's 4'4".
Oh my god.
He's 4'4".
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Alright. Is there more things to say about the man?
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
Is it the frying pan that he hit me with?
What was it?
Ota's cell phone.
Okay. I'm never gonna get over that. The fact that Date's been incapacitated in multiple routes by this literal child.
It's slated in the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Whee! So much to say about the van. Van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints. Yeah. Alright.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
Not how I thought that was going to be pronounced when I saw it.
Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store.
I don't remember what Famisto
the vehicle's engine was
It's
on.
the name of a shopping center, apparently.
The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Another guy who can't afford a car with auto-locking doors. Date's not alone.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
What?
There's no...
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security
My
cameras at
God.
the convenience store caught the entire incident.
Help. His ass stole a car.
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
Alright, that
There
seems
is
pretty
no
damning.
doubt that it was Ota.
The scream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
So how is he... That's the question, right? How is he driving a van
Correct.
and also driving a car at the same time?
About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Who are you
Otis
talking
stole
to
a
right
car
now?
at 10:33 p.m.
I'm just typing in the server. I'm
Yeah, this-
sorry, I forget my keyboard is loud to you, even though I'm typing.
Whoa,
at
to
normal
you! I... Listen.
That makes 4.5 hours.
It's okay. I live with someone who uses a mechanical keyboard, so I know what's actually loud and what isn't. I was just curious.
Yeah, I used to live with someone with a mechanical keyboard who also typed loud. Like, they weren't
I
even
cannot
quiet
find
about
anything
it.
in the vicinity
Nah,
That
to
was
she-
also
be a clue.
especially annoying.
Yeah, I'm lucky that, I mean, my roommate owns, I think at this point, 3 different keyboards, which, like,
Jeez.
I don't know what I would even do with 3 keyboards. Like, you know? But it's her
Yeah.
hobby, right? And so she was just like, yeah, I'll just get a silent keycap set, or like a silent switch set, just for like when you're sleeping and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that'd be helpful. Because like she already built 3 of them anyways. What's like another like set of silent switches?
Me either.
So, yeah.
Let's
But
check inside the
also,
warehouse.
that is like, I don't know, I'm someone that obviously has expensive hobbies because I'm a gamer and a cosplayer. Like, but
cold in here.
that is like an expensive hobby that doesn't even feel practical to me. What are you doing with 4
No.
keyboards, you know? And like, she's buying more. She's getting an
Air conditioners have
Ergodex
stopped.
next. If anyone in the chat knows about keyboards, you can talk to them about them with me, because I've endured enough ADHD rants from my roommate to know a lot about them.
However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should
Interesting.
finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
We were
Oh,
here.
you started the investigation last time, right?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think we're just going back again.
I checked this place point by
Okay, no, that's the exact same dialogue that he had last time. Come on. Let me click on him! Alright, back to playing with the mouse. I don't like playing with the mouse in this game because I don't technically need it. Oh, here we go. Here's new information.
You will need it
one.
for QTEs
Nice, right?
sometimes.
There are QTEs in this game.
All the cops
I played
inspected
the whole game. I played through a whole ending and didn't have a single QTE.
Well, you will get them.
That's funny. Alright.
There are way more in INE though.
I see. I mean, QTs are alright. I'm not too afraid of them. Any clues? Especially on a keyboard. On, like,
No,
a
nothing so
controller,
far.
especially because my buttons on the controller that I have are actually shifted from the standard QTE setup. That might be a problem. But on keyboard, I know where the keys are. Do you have a family?
No, it's because sometimes it
No,
asks you to, like,
unfortunately, I
press
don't.
press an arrow key and then a mouse, so you have to switch from mouse to keyboard to mouse
Oh,
sometimes.
wait, you're right. You told me. There was one QTE that we did in one Somnium once or something like that.
A job like this,
Yeah.
you don't really get the chance.
Once
And,
this
like, the
case is
very
wrapped
So
up,
first
you
Somnium, I
either, you
think.
either
Go to a
need to
cabaret
grow a
club
third
together.
hand or just be careful about switching between the two.
Were you in my last Nier Automata stream? To like get through the boss battles with my fucked up controller, I had like all 5 fingers on my right hand were pressing a button. Like my entire hand was engaged to get through that.
I
Hey,
don't
now
think
you're
that's
talking.
necessary.
It's just cause my controller's not good. I don't know.
You're buying.
Sure, all expensive.
It was like, I don't know. I had one on the shoot button, one on the dodge button, multiple on the attack buttons, and then on my left hand I just had the movement key.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
Hey!
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
I can't believe I can't talk to Kagami anymore. Or like I can, but I
Yeah.
don't know his name anymore.
So I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
we
I'm
should-
so
we're under better
sad that you don't get the.
I don't know what
Kagami
happened because I
dialogue.
talk to him every time I talk to everything every time I
Bet
see
you're not
it,
a girl.
as we've
This could be
noticed.
the start of
Whoa! Kagami homophobia moments.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
What the fuck? Let's not pretend that the creator of the game wasn't on Twitter tweeting about you bottoming. I come into Kagami homophobic. Kagami homophobia. I had a Date moment where I sent Jin a piece of...
Don't say that you have
That
a
machine's
Date
used to
moment.
cut out-
Hey.
What's wrong with you?
Whoa!
Don't go having Date moments. That's horrible.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm not gonna defend Date
We have gathered
Kaname.
testimony from the workers
I
regarding
sent Jin a
this.
piece of fan art from the Somnium Files, and in the background was Boss's mannequin policeman boyfriend. And I said, look, it's Kazuma! And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, in the back, that's Kazuma! You know, I know his name, like, referencing the game. And then he was like, okay, man. And then I was like, wait a second, that's not Kazuma. And Jin was like, his name is Kagami. Yes, the baguette scenario. A baguette cannot be put in a toaster unless it is cut. I think that
This has always
Date
been
just
in
has
the
to put his
house,
mind
so
to
the
it.
suspect did
Because
not
that's
bring
Quitter
it here.
talk.
Any
I know he
fingerprints?
has it. I know he has the ability in
Nothing.
him.
No
You
fingerprints
sicken
have been
me.
found at the scene at
I'm
all.
so normal.
This entire warehouse
46
is
centimeter baguette. That's very long.
Sick.
I mean, 46 centimeters is
I
less
already
than
told you
foot.
about the Sigma thing, right? The Sigma tweets. Did I show you those already?
No.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
you did.
okay.
Yes, you did. Sigma from Zero Escape?
Yes.
Okay.
A video
Folding
this
into
is
the
what
shape of the letter Sigma.
Dick longer than my forearm. Hold on. How long is my forearm? I have a ruler out.
What does IKFYFL mean?
If I don't know. I know you're fucking losers. That's what it stands for. Oh, Uchikoshi's unhinged because he knows his fan base is thirsty. I'm not even thirsty for Date. I just want to know.
Oh,
My forearm
I've
is.
never seen that before until you.
I know
tweeted
you're
it.
fucking lying. Hold on, I'm measuring my forearm. This is very important. I think it's about 10 inches long. I think. It might be a little bit
46
less.
centimeters, I think, is 18 inches.
As far as centimeters go, hold on. It's
Let me look it up.
Hey, it's about 25
That's 18.
centimeters. 25, 26
46
centimeters.
centimeters, I'm saying, is 18.
Is it? 18 inches?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
I just looked it up. 46 centimeters is
Oh,
about
46.
18
I thought you
inches.
said 26. I was like, what are you talking
All of these
about?
items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores.
All right,
It would be
we're
difficult to determine
starting the
the
stream
suspect
so
angle.
excellently. It's been 13 minutes and I'm measuring my forearm to compare it to a fictional character's dick size. Oh my god. All right, I need to. Whew. All right. I can't believe Kaname died by bottoming. What a way to go. Should I share this? There was like that meme going around
no.
of this huge. What do you think I'm gonna
Tires
say?
of the forklift nearly frozen to the ground.
No, go on. Continue.
There's a meme going around of this person's like AO3
Hasn't been moved
fic
in a
tags
long
that were the
time.
size of an entire screenshot.
Oh, that.
Yeah, and it was like, you know, double tap on anywhere on the screen and the tag that you read first after you do that is how you're gonna die. And I double tapped in the random part of the screen and it said I was gonna die because of uncircumcised penis.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. It
Oh,
just
I'm
seemed
sick.
noteworthy.
Not even paying attention to what's going on right now. Forklift to stop looks like it hasn't been moved in years. Don't know if that has anything to do with what happened this morning. Maybe it does. Alright. It's not gonna let me
logged into
leave
the
until I click on
Wi-Fi in this
everything again.
Oki, you're a fishery cook. However, I found the
Oh yeah,
password-
password on the router. Workbench?
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
Hey, at least they're alive. Oh shit!
It would have been too
My
late.
laptop isn't charging. Okay, hold on. That would have been
No.
bad. Because my laptop starts to lose all sorts of capabilities when it's not charging. Alright, there we go. Should be fine now. Ugh. This is the workbench Iris is lying on. Can't find any clues here. Can't find any clues in this entire fucking warehouse, man. I'm doing your
There are
job for
only a
you.
few- Is this warehouse?
Doesn't seem to be in use. Can't find any leads on the shelf. Box, wooden box on the shelf, empty. Oops. All right, let's look at the blood. Blood stain. Cardboard box. Nothing in it. All right. Ota's blood, where he was stabbed and went down. All right, and the blood here has been... There was more... Oh, wait, never mind. In the first run-through of this, there was more blood on the bench because, you know, Iris... Okay. Because Iris got cut in half. Give me a second. I'm trying to update the thing. 4. All right. Also moving the alerts box up somewhere else. Shadows on the left catch my eye. Shadows on the left catch your eye.
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What?
What part of it looks like a metal tube?
I thought that was a reference to something. I was like, what is she talking about? I'm a big fan of how Uchikoshi just adds nonsense into his games. Jin's playing Word Hunt with me while on the stream, by the way. I'm tattling. Jin, how could you? On my AI the Somnium Files stream. Oh, forklift B. A forklift. I don't see anything special about it. Alright, I've looked at everything. You hate me. I don't think I've...
No.
Have I played Word Hunt before? I think I played Word Hunt early in the pandemic. When, like, everyone was just desperate to do anything.
Remember when I tried to word hunt you? Like, we played 8-Ball all the time, and then your game pigeon stopped working.
Oh yeah, my game pigeon stopped working. I think it's working now.
Okay,
So...
I'm gonna send you a word hunt. You don't have to respond, obviously, because you're streaming, but like...
Yeah, okay, I'll play Word Hunt with you on stream. I can stream from the Twitch app. Oh, I can look at way more than I could last time. That's good to know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now, though. Because I've, from the looks of it, exhausted literally everything. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else I can look at. Am I missing something?
Have you looked at the bloodstain already, right?
Yeah. Bloodstain. Inspector. Doing his duties as usual. I can't even leave, though, because I don't have a map option. Policeman. Equipment.
I guess that means you have to stay for something.
Overhead
Or you're missing something.
Yeah. I'm looking at everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Shadow! Here we go. What the fuck is that? I was like, there's something on the floor! Square object.
Something there.
You should go pick it up.
Yeah, okay, I'll go pick it up.
I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
A chocolate?
You've been collecting them for 3 years.
I've been collecting these?!
Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years
Yeah,
ago,
he collects
you started buying them for
This
Mizuki.
man is 32
But
years
eventually,
old.
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The
Aw.
Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate
Sniffling,
further.
he loves Mizuki so damn bad. We got Monokuma at home. Okay, out of here, I guess. Date Kaname is gonna catch a
it's freezing.
cold.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Damn. Alright. Outie. That's so sweet. Like, he collected so much shit for Mizuki that when she stopped being into it, he still collected it. That is such a dad thing to do. Please no, he has no brain cells. If he catches a cold, it's all over. That's true. Alright. We should put him in a sauna. And then he'll warm up. And then that'll probably actually make him more sick. Oh, she's not crying this time. That's good.
Who might you be?
We've met so many times.
It's me, Kaname
She has
Date.
memory
We met
problems.
yesterday.
Does she really?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, never
I gave you
mind.
my card.
Oh,
That's sweet.
so
Aw.
how can I help you?
Hey. You're holding a picture. I can't look at the picture this time because it's not plot relevant. It's Mayumi, Ota's mother. She's a picture frame next to her. It's probably of Ota. About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards
This is a
me.
family photo from when Ota was still small.
Smaller. Hey. I love Mayumi so much. She's so lovely. She's such a loving mother. She has a little bit of internalized misogyny, I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, it is what it is. She's doing her best. She's a good mom.
I'm a horrible mother.
No, I just said you're a good mom.
Always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times.
Oh!
I am such a burden.
No,
They were always
she's so
smiling.
lovely.
I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day.
It's the knife
They
with all the
knew how
drawings
much
on
I
it,
liked
with the
wool, so
flowers.
They gave me this apron.
Yeah,
Kitchen
I
knife.
remember. This is why you click on everything, because you see everything. Her husband.
I already said last time that I forgive you for clicking on everything because you get extra dialogue. I'm just teasing you. You hate me.
It makes me feel.
You hate me.
Jin opened the stream by shaming me for taking so long to get through dialogue when I know for a fact that he spam clicks things so fast that he misses things. Oh my god, hi Remy!
Oh,
Hi.
I was so happy. I was crying and smiling.
Shinya hates Jin confirmed. No! Jin hates
He
me!
hates me. No, he hates me. He hates me.
No!
He hates me.
No, not true. I have this but never started. How have you been liking it? Hi. It's such a good game. It's genuinely, I think, one of my favorite games. I think that's something so beautiful about streaming, because I didn't used to play a lot of games. I would mostly rely on just watching playthroughs myself instead of like playing the game, because I don't know, it costs money and also my time. So like playthroughs are the way I used to do it. But I've discovered a lot of my like current favorite games of all time by, you know, playing games on stream. So I'm very happy.
Nice.
I'd highly recommend this
It's
game
very
to
nice.
literally everyone that is interested in playing video games. Justice for Jin. Stop!
So true.
Leave me
Justice
alone.
for me.
You
Justice
don't deserve
for
it.
me.
You literally,
I
you're playing
do.
Word Hunt right now. You're not even paying attention. You're on my stream
I'm
playing
not
Word
playing
Hunt.
I'm not playing Word Hunt anymore. I'm playing Kingdom.
Please. I'm lazy. I beat 1 or 2 games a year. Watch more. Yeah, I always say that I play XYZ games, but the truth is that I watched a playthrough, and like I think I got further into like games while watching playthroughs because I could just watch people get the endings for me. But there is like something fun about playing games yourself, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
About last night. Yeah, I should ask her about that. Your son assaulted me.
Last night? What time?
Jin, he's lying. Jin's lying. He's playing Word Hunt. You told me you weren't playing Word Hunt anymore.
Before 10 p.m.
I just love big
I was
braining it
already
with games
asleep
like these.
by
Yeah, I'm a big detective fan, and I've been
You
a
were
detective
sleeping?
fan ever since I was little. Because I'm a little bit autistic.
Can't be.
And so detective games like this are really good to me. For me. Oh yeah, she was there. She walked into frame after her son assaulted me
We
with a
left
frying
the diner
pan.
to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
My own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
After
was
the sequence, I
asleep.
might turn
I
up
was
the audio
dreaming.
just a little bit.
you got it.
Dreaming.
Or actually, no, I'll turn up the audio on my laptop and just
A very
cope.
nice...
My mic is connected to my earbuds, which means that if I want to like adjust audio, it's usually a bit of a game because I can't have it too loud or else I blast my own eardrums out. But then it's like, oh, it's too quiet. Oh well. What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school.
So she was
I
like
had Ota run an
sleepwalking?
errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him.
Lurk, gotta focus for a bit, but shame kaname date for me, please. Yes, of course. Good luck with all of your work. Thank you for coming out.
I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red.
Aww.
But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light.
That's sweet. That is sweet, actually.
So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Oda. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Aww. Packing? What is she packing?
What are you talking about?
I also don't remember this line of questioning.
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Oh, okay, so that's not something I was supposed to know
At
about.
the hospital?
Oh,
My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
oh, Mayumi.
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's
Don't
father.
say what I think she's gonna. Don't say what I think you're gonna say.
His name is Matsushita Takara.
Why the fuck does he look like? What?
He looks like one of those Spy Kids thumb guys.
Aw, that's so mean.
I'm right though.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll give you that. You're not wrong. You have a lovely family, miss.
He
Yup.
died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
A myocardial infarction is a heart problem. It's something like, I think, the blood vessels in the heart rupturing, something similar to that.
What?
Oh.
Okay, yeah. I figured we kept asking where her husband was and he was never there. I thought he might be dead.
What's going on here?
An infarction is a rupture,
I
I
noticed
think.
something. Can you look at Mayumi?
I might
with
be-
the
That's an
imaging
interesting
turned on?
word.
Yeah, I might be wrong. I know it's a heart, a heart disruption that causes death. It's almost 100% fatal.
Oh, jeez.
With the thermal imaging? Why do I need to look at her?
It's the lie detector thing. Cause like it's like you said before, it's not like
It's not
true
real.
to real life. Yeah,
but-
it's not true to real life or anything. Oh, her brain is colder than the rest of her body.
Yeah, that's
Do you
a
see
weird
it?
one. Yeah. So with things like this, using temperature and like, general body language cues and stuff to see whether or not someone is lying, quote unquote, it's not real, nor is it backed up by any science, but whatever, it's a video game.
For the purpose of the game.
Yeah, like that's why I'm like, okay, it's a video game, but don't be misled in real life.
Part of her brain is blue.
That
Yeah.
might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Oh,
means-
that's not healthy.
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh.
Dementia.
Okay, so I wasn't supposed to know that she had memory
Symptoms vary
problems yet.
considerably.
That's why I was always like,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. But that's why I was always like, Mayumi, why aren't you remember me? But this, because it's only being revealed now.
She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from.
Aw, Mayumi.
Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near
Yeah,
the Kawasaki
okay.
district. It is not technically
I noticed
within
that
the
there was
restricted
never
area.
anyone in here.
However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat
Is
here,
her shirt?
being the cheaper option.
It looks like her shirt says hipster on it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Okay.
Or look like it. I don't know what it actually
It does
says.
look like it. Yeah. No problem with that. I've just been noticing fun shirts like that recently. I was the stream was a few minutes late because I was excitedly posting about the King's avatar, and I noticed one of my favorite characters has a shirt that just says hamster on it.
But Bloom Park
I want that
closed
shirt,
8
by the way.
years
Give me a
ago.
hamster shirt. I'll wear it every
The
day.
customers stopped coming.
Nice Aiba
Then,
shirt.
Nice
naturally,
Aiba reference. I was the real main character of this game. Kaname Date is only in the game because Aiba needs a human host to sit inside of.
I do not think so.
That's my
This is true.
opinion.
Dementia?
Yes.
You're so
Believe
right.
it.
If Aiba could be out hamstering it
Well,
up,
is
she
that
would
all?
be.
I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Aww, Mayumi. Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen. And her picture of
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
Alright.
You're right.
Should I? Menus written on Tanzaku paper. Let me see if I can click on the picture. No, that's notable. I'm just gonna see if there's anything I can look at here before we go. I've already clicked on everything in here once. This TV is old as hell. An old CRT television, nothing playing on it. I already went through all this once before, so I won't click on things that I've already looked at. But let's see if there's anything that could possibly be plot relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a foo sign, lots of autographs. She's got multiple pairs of slippers. This is very sad. I can't look at the photo. Like, notably, I am not allowed to click on the photo. I can talk to Mayumi, though, I noticed. Oh, geez, my mouse did something. Mayumi's in the kitchen. It looks like she's cutting vegetables or something. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's leave her be. This is Sejima residence. In this timeline, he has yet to be murdered and discovered inside his own flower vase. Which is fucked up. This is a nice place. Ooh, this is nice. I love gardens like this. How'd you get in? I'm with the cops!
Hopped over the fence.
Or not, never mind. I'm trespassing. Alright.
That's trespassing, you know.
Yup, I know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Why is he so, like, sultry right now? Alright. Topiary. It's a big moss ball. No, actually, it's a well-manicured tree. It must be in the topiary. I think people who... It's not a big moss ball. It's not a big moss ball. I think people that do a lot of hedge trimming are kind of nutty. Because that shit's just gonna grow back, you know? I don't know, it does look good, but it's not exactly my cup of tea. My mom is a hedge trimmer, and I'm always like, why are you doing this? It's gonna grow back. Garden lantern.
Why is Reika from the Cabaret Club over there?
Who is Reika?
Oh, you know.
It doesn't look
I don't think she's ever, like, shown. She's just mentioned.
This is the funniest, like, ongoing random inside joke ever.
Yeah.
There's a garden lantern. It doesn't look like Reika from the Cabaret Club. I almost expected him to say that. An island. This is a gorgeous little area. I love little gardens like this. I mentioned, right, I'm gonna go to Vancouver next week to visit family friends. And I really want to go to some of the Chinese gardens they have over there and, like, take pictures in my hand pool. But it might be a little overkill. You know, I don't like
Honestly,
to be like,
honestly, go for it if you think it will, like, be nice and make you happy. If it's, like, uncomfortable to be, like, dressed like that in public, though, maybe don't.
yeah, that's my main thing. I get nervous about being different in public.
Yeah, as someone who feels similarly, I understand being, like, not doing that because of...
My old apartment, we had a quote wall where we put up all of our most iconic quotes, you know, standard college stuff. And my most iconic quote, according to my roommates, was I once said, I would never be alt in public.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, which is why I can't buy a lot of the clothes that I'm into, because I'm just like, I can't do that. Like,
no, yeah, same.
No shame to people who do that, because I honestly admire them. I just personally would be like, oh, don't look at me, or I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, like the style that I like in my head is very different from the style that I wear on my person, you know?
Yeah. Fun fact, I'm really into OG Lalita, I think it's called. I think it's a really cute style. And then I go out and I look like a teenage boy who's a summer camp counselor. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I got like a casual little Houndful inspired outfit, so I think I'll bring that and then take pics, because it's sort of casual, you know? It's not like the full head-to-toe garment. It's more like modernized, so I'll bring that. And then whether or not I wear it is up to me, but I'll bring it. It's a relationship with the Kamakuras. I'm talking to this guy now.
I don't know anything.
All right.
Even if I did, I couldn't tell you.
This guy looks like Rude from the Turks in Final Fantasy
Why
VII.
would you say he doesn't look like Rude at all? You suck.
It's Mr. Worldwide.
Sworn to confidentiality.
It's
Alright.
Mr. Worldwide if he, like,
Congressman Tsujima was at home all
aged,
Friday and
like,
Saturday.
30 years.
He does look older. I'll give him that. Rude is a strapping young man who's probably like 30
How about
max.
from last night until this morning?
Yeah.
He was in his
Is he the
I'll look
canon
it up,
age?
actually.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, can you look that up?
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Nar.
He's 30.
Are there any security
Okay,
cameras
yeah.
in the mansion?
Look at me. I know people. I know ages.
There are several.
He has the vibe of being 30. How old is Reno? Reno?
I was gonna look it up. He's 28.
28.
But
Hag.
for some reason, they're all powered off.
I love hags. That's my problem. Mr. Worldwide. That's what I call him.
Tung is 30 and Rufus Shinra's 25. In case you were wondering.
There is no
I
image
love
data for
hags
the
so
past few
much
days.
recently.
I know.
The average age of a man for me to be attracted to him has to be higher and higher as it goes on.
Really?
Bugenhagen is 129.
Who is Bugenhagen? What is that
Bugenhagen's the
word
guy
that you
from-
just said to me?
That's too suspicious to me.
Who is
No.
that? Please.
It's this girl.
Please. I assume he's a Final Fantasy character.
He's the old man from Cosmo Canyon
Cute.
who, like, introduces the, like,
Oh my-
whole planet Mako theory and then, like...
Okay, him. The wise
him.
old sage character.
Yeah, and he, like, floats. And then he
Yeah.
shows the characters the, like, little planetarium thing.
Yeah.
And then he shows Red his father in the cave.
Okay, yeah. I gotcha. Okay.
What was that?
Nanaki.
Oh my god. This is all from a table that I'm
nothing.
looking at on this website, and at the very bottom, Lucretia Crescent, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't state her age, because it doesn't seem to be, like, declared anywhere. However, I have been violently reminded that I share a birthday with her.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right?
Lucretia Crescent. I mean, I'm sure it makes sense that her age is a little bit up in the air because she's encased in ice or whatever. Or in crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I share a birthday with Koga Ogami from On Stars, the dog boy. July
I share a
18th.
birthday-
10 days.
I share a
Everyone look
birthday
forward
with-
to it.
Hey, let me speak!
No, it's my stream. I'm sorry. Continue.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Speak. Speak, boy. Speak.
I was gonna say, I share a birthday with Selena Gomez, Nico from Love Live, and apparently Lucretia Crescent.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't
not.
belong. Selena Gomez is not an anime character.
And my sister shares a birthday with
Did
Sasaki Heise and Gladio from Final Fantasy 15.
TBH, your sister won. Like, she
Did?
won the competition.
Yeah, she
I don't
won.
know a
But
lot
she's
of
an
characters
But
that
she's
share a
an
birthday with
Aries,
me.
so maybe she didn't win.
I share a birthday with Nelson Mandela.
Oh, hell.
Yeah,
said,
that's who I share a birthday with him and Koga Ogami from On Stars. And those are the only characters I know who I share a birthday with. July 18th, if anyone's interested, you can look it up.
Why would you
And
say
you
shoot?
tell me who shares a birthday with me, because I've looked in the past and haven't really found a lot of characters that I know.
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
He thinks she's cute, buddy. She's 18 years old. Stay the fuck away from her. I mean, I guess that idols all rely on having a fan base, so whatever. You're on thin ice, though. Alright, so Sejima. I'm sorry, I'm accidentally looking at his ass. I meant to click on his hip. Let's see. Let's look at him. He's feeding the koi in the pond, and you didn't even render the koi to let me see them. I love koi fish.
I don't. Who is that?
Alright.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
See? Exactly. Exactly. Date.
Well,
he gets
true.
it. So true, Date.
I told you yesterday.
My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba, you were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
where he sold
can
it for a huge profit. Well,
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
so
Did you
much
not see
shit
the news?
happened, man.
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
All right,
Are
man.
you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't
Whoa.
get anything. No matter what you
Whoa. Okay, Date.
Oh.
ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
I mean, oh, I haven't. When you draw my emotes, Jin is gonna draw emotes for me. I've commissioned him. When you draw my emotes, can you get me a lip bite emote? I've ordered 3. 2 of them I had an idea for, and I didn't know what the third one was gonna be. Please, lip bite emoji.
Okay.
With the snapback. It doesn't need to have a snapback on it, but that would be funny.
It's my job to
Okay.
decide that, not yours.
I need a visual I do it so much, the lip bite pose in real life as a joke. I do it so much that I need a visual representation of it.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Jeez.
Date, he's not all talk.
This interrogation's getting a little weird.
What?
Mom.
Check his body.
Check his body? So's feeding Koi in the pond. All right, I just realized I was unintentionally pointed at So's dick the entire time, so now I feel weird.
Ew.
Iba said to check his body. I guess that this interrogation's getting really weird. Oh, he has a Glock. That's what I'm supposed to be looking at.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
That's not legal.
So you're carrying, huh?
Oh my god, this is so weird.
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
Yeah, that's not legal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Mom.
Oh yeah? How?
It's getting weird in here.
You need a warrant for that.
He does need a warrant for that. Let's do it, baby. I know the law.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
I don't like you. You're a slimy little bastard.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return
There aren't
to
even
HQ.
there aren't even koi fish in that pond because I can't see them.
This is why I hate politicians.
Based. Hold on, I'm taking a screenshot of this.
So true.
I don't know if it's gonna fuck up my game, but I'm taking a screenshot of this and saving it for my new reaction image. Alright. Done. Alright. I'm gonna look at this rock, garden stone. I'm looking at it. Looking at his mansion, Sajima residence. I'm gonna stare at everything in your little rich person garden. Including you! I'm gonna look at you. Alright. Bodyguard is standing completely still, emotionless. Alright, we're out of here. Let's go visit Ota and Iris in the hospital. I feel a little bit bad for Ota now, knowing, like, more about his family situation.
Yeah.
I still think he should get hit by a car, though.
But, like, slightly more gently this time.
He can be tapped.
Are you okay?
What is she doing here? What? I'm confused. I don't quite
you know.
recall.
The nurse told me you were
You'll
here.
see.
Yes, just resting.
Just resting.
Iris's surgery was successful.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought she was in the hospital.
They
for
told me
an
she would be
ailment.
fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just collapsed.
Oh,
It
so
seems
mean.
that she passed out and was brought here.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
the nurse told me.
All right, noted.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
I want to be sympathetic with him, but the way he acted as a child/teenager is still so. Yeah, I sympathetic. I am. I feel a little bit bad for him given everything. He's just such a weirdo though.
Yeah.
He's still just so fucking bizarre. Tomi's sitting next to the bed. She looks exhausted. About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No. Words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Ota didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Given that I know what happens in the other ending, it's like, obviously she'd be grateful to him. It's just, let's continue.
She doesn't know what
Ota
happened
was
in the
actually
other
one
route.
of my students. I was his teacher.
She doesn't know that
school.
there's that, you know.
Well, I'm more like
gestures.
saying that. Yeah, he didn't do a ton.
She doesn't know that. It's okay.
Yeah,
Just
it's okay.
save her
I can be sympathetic with her as like a mom. That sounds like I am a mom. I am not a mom, but I understand the intentions and
Not
stuff.
that I'm one to say, but
I am not
believe he
someone
grew
with
up to be quite
children.
an
I'm
amazing
21
young
years
man.
old. Well, some 21-year-olds have kids. Yo, I saw this TikTok a few days ago that was like, being a Gen Zer is ridiculous because what happened, like, now that I actually want to go to a wedding, none of my friends are even close to getting married.
Help.
Yeah, I know, kids will be kids, but he has those moments of complete and utter selfishness that make my jaw drop the Chinese American. I just think he's like a weirdo as well. He's like, the straw manning thing on Twitter is very weird considering he is close personal friends in real life with her. Like,
oh yeah.
And then he's just so, he bought a, and I mean, let's think about this. If my friend was a famous streamer and got a figure made of her, would I buy that figure? Would you buy that figure? Like, if I got an anime figure made of me,
Honestly,
would you buy it?
I would. I would. I mean,
because I was
right?
like,
but like, it's just weird because he wants her.
Yeah, he wants her, and I know what he's doing with that anime figure, you know?
Yeah.
If
like, I would put it nicely on my shelf and dust it off every week.
Aww, you would
do a weirder thing. Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. If I ever got like a little Nendoroid made of me, I'll gift it to you. Don't even have to buy it. Not that it's gonna happen. I would have been in an I'm a supporting my friend way, not in an I want you way. Yeah, because like I said it out loud. At first I was like, no, it's weird that he bought her figure. But if one of my close personal friends in real life like was a streamer and was so famous that she got an anime figure made of her, I would buy it. I would buy it and I'd put it on my shelf and dust it off every now and again.
You just wouldn't be weird about it.
Yeah.
He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
And yeah, okay. Sweet. It's sweet.
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
It's very sad that now Iris's, like, animation when she's being thought of is changed. She used to be like, oh, I'm doing my little idol poses and I'm jumping around and smiling, and now she's like very subdued and almost depressed looking.
I don't think so.
About Iris. I'm trying to keep my hand on the mouse for the most part, but it is hard because I got accustomed to playing this
Iris
game
lost her
with
left eye.
the keyboard only.
They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive.
It's been a while. We'll see.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
As an online friend, I figure it'd be amazing because, like, in a way, my friend is closer to me. That's very sweet. Hi, Spot. That is a very sweet way of thinking
Monica
about it. That's extremely
my best
cute.
friend. One of the only friends I had.
You know what? Yeah. If I had a friend who got a figure made of them, I would put them on my shelf and take such good care of it, and I'd get all of those little Nendoroid add-on bits so I could have like a tea party with them. I'd set them up to have a tea party, and then, I'm thinking about this now. I would get a figure of their favorite character and give them a little tea party so that they could eat little sandwiches together. That's what I would do.
While I was waiting for news from Iris' surgery, I
really like anime figures, but I can't bring myself to collect them because
I remember this conversation.
Yeah. Well, 1, money. 2, space. 3, I live with people who would have to look at them. That's so cute. I'm thinking about it now. If any of you guys ever get famous enough to get an anime figure made, just literally let me know. I'll make it happen.
And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
Hi, I'm using your presence as homework motivation. Oh my god, hi. Do your work.
Good luck with your homework.
Yeah, good luck with your homework. I often do work in streams, and then people are always in the stream like, oh my god, I'm using you as an excuse to procrastinate from homework, and I'll be in the stream like, just do it. Do your homework with the stream going on in the background. It's the perfect background noise, and it always is.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to focus.
I need background noise to do literally anything in my
That must
life.
have been very painful.
I need background noise, just not words, or else I will pay attention to the words and not the homework.
I see. I think it depends for me.
Yes.
Because I watch a lot of game, like, Let's Plays in the background, so I've gotten accustomed to just, like, having things on in the background. Especially, even like words and stuff. But surprisingly enough, I can't listen to certain music. I can't listen to music if I can understand the words, because then I get distracted.
I can listen to lo-fi hip-hop beats to relax and study too.
I can listen to music in any languages besides the ones that I speak. Because if I can understand it, then it distracts me. But for some reason, it's not the same with talking. I can just I can listen to a podcast while doing work. Yeah, I don't know.
Hitomi, what were you doing?
Around 3 a.m. today, she was asleep.
I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
That's fair.
I was sleeping at home.
Yep. I think I remember this.
The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
That's 20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Damn, so
Correct.
Unfortunately she's not out of the
You
woods.
can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Well, you gotta do your job. I get it. Hitomi's sitting next to the bed. She's on the bed. She's not next to the bed. Say goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Alright. Let's look around. Curtain user divider.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Aww.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek.
Aww.
Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
That is so sweet. A current user divider. Is there anything else I should look at? Bed. Patient monitor. I know of all these things as someone with illnesses, with so many diseases. Jin has taken... I'm multiple years older than Jin. Well, not multiple. I am 2 years and 4 days older than Jin, and he keeps calling me his son, who has every disease. And I'm like, I am 21 years old. And you are a child.
You are my son who has every disease.
Like, on one hand, it's kind of endearing. I'm like, aw. But I'm like, no. A chair. A round chair. All right, let's get out of here. Date residence. Last one. Let's go talk to Mizuki.
Mizuki, my babe.
Yeah. Mizuki.
She's so everything.
Damn, Date lives in a shithole.
Have you seen his house yet? I don't think we have.
I
right?
saw the
Aside from
inside.
Insomnium.
No, I saw the inside of his house last time when
Did you see the weights?
Not the weights. I haven't seen that.
Okay,
I saw
maybe
just
now
his
you will
living
get
room.
to see the weights.
Perhaps. Date, this
Hey,
is
Mizuki.
Yes!
Did you take a break?
Whoa! It's 29 kg. Okay, those are comically large. Let's look this up. Kg to pounds. Each one... Okay, the average barbell, each one is approximately 64 pounds. Times 2, 128 pounds. Plus the bar at a base... I think that is probably a 30-pound bar, given the length. That is... She's benching almost 200 pounds right now. That's
what a
crazy.
legend.
Legendary. No wonder she fights with a fucking pipe and nothing else. This is insane.
I want to ask you something.
She has 2 29-kilogram things. What the fuck? All right, so
no spot either.
No spot? That's just dangerous. Date, go spot her. Date, go spot her right now.
Her hair is like dragging on the ground. It's so cute.
She's so cute. Okay, hold on. So I'm floored right now. Each weight is 64 pounds times 4, 200, fuck, times 4, 200, 240, 232 plus a 30-pound bar. It might be more than that to hold all of that, honestly. Like a 45-pound bar, I'd say. Jesus Christ.
I struggle to bench just the bar alone.
I used
Not
to.
that I've benched recently. The last time I did was like in PE in middle school.
No, I mean that's probably why you struggled to bench if you were a middle school. Not everyone is Mizuki.
I got it wrong.
High school.
I forgot I had PE in high school. But yeah, last time I benched anything was in high school. So and I probably deteriorated since then.
I want to say same here. I used to be buff though. I used to be buff in high school.
Yeah, you like swam.
Yeah, I was a captain of the swim team, and I benched 250.
Whoa.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad, but it was also because I was just generally already in shape. I'm sure I could not do that at this point in my life. I stopped doing 250. It's not that bad. I feel like, I don't know. My past memory was that 250 was not even a struggle weight for me. So I probably could have benched more if I was gonna be like one of those gym bros who post videos of themselves on their Hinge profile. I probably could have gone higher, but I don't know. Now I don't do any weight training and I run instead of doing anything. So I certainly could not bench as much as she is doing right now. It's funny because I have no endurance whatsoever, but I'm capable of momentary bursts of strength, of extreme strength. So I can lift almost 100 pounds up a staircase, but God forbid I run a minute. Yeah, lifting things upstairs is tough. That's impressive to me. I run every other day, basically. Not that much, just a couple miles. Because my dad is convinced that I'm gonna die. So I need to get a lot of exercise in by his standards. Well, I do have diseases. I am Jin's son with every disease, so maybe he's not wrong. Alright, Mizuki, take a break. Mizuki's still working her muscles. She's working out so she could beat the shit out of Date. You're mad at me, are you mad at me? Mizuki, are you mad at me? Why is she mad at us at this point in the timeline? Because did we send her back to the hospital instead of because we abandoned her at the bar so that we could go to the mafia hideout. Alright. That's why she's mad at us. Help, you know those moving carts they give you in college that are like 3 times anyone's size? I came across a staircase without a ramp. Instead of wheeling it around somewhere else, I lifted it down the stairs in heels. Why did you do that? Why are you wearing heels?
Rue's just insane. Rue just wears heels all around and like goes crazy in them.
I don't own any heels. Because I don't want to. God bless you. I don't know. God bless you. I do not own heels. I have never worn them, nor do I plan to. I have flat feet though, so that's my excuse. But honestly, it's not an excuse. I could just get some shoes.
So many problems.
Flat feet are not problems. Like 50% of the population has flat feet. How many Americans have flat feet? I'm mad at you now. 25% of the US population has flat feet. I'm literally normal at this point. Oda and Iris. It's because, so the reason I have so many problems is because my dad's side of the family has a lot of physical health problems, and I take after my dad just a lot. That is why. The heart problems come from my mom, though. That is her. Rue lures, I wear 4-inch heels every day out to school/work. But why? Why do you do that?
Because Rue's just insane.
Apologize to Mizuki. She's gonna beat the shit out of us.
I get it.
No.
I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had
She's
some
like,
connection
without
with them?
me?
Without me? Honestly, she could hold her own against them now that I'm looking at her. 1, I like to be tall. 2, it scares men. I guess that's fair.
You're already tall, even without heels.
How tall is
Come on.
Wu? How tall are you? You gotta tell me this, so I can think about... I feel
So I
like
went
we're
to
roughly the
question
same
them.
height last time we compared, but I don't remember because I have a bad memory.
But of course,
I mean,
couldn't
you're
take a
also.
little girl with me.
I mean, you both are tall by my standards just because I'm short.
You're like an average height, I think. You're like 5'4".
I'm 5'2". The silence.
I really thought you were like 5'4".
I'm 5'2.5" on like a good day.
I see. I'm
Well,
170,
5'3" on a
I'm
good
5'7".
day.
Okay, I'm exactly the same height as you, so noted.
5'3" on a good day, 5'2.5" otherwise.
Just
I'm not
get
afraid
those,
of any Yakuzas.
Just get those short king shoes that people get.
Oh, this dialogue is funny if I remember.
I'd make their heart
correctly.
stop beating in 3 seconds.
In 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
Buddy, she is benching 300 pounds in your living room.
That's awfully sexist of you.
Yeah, get his ass.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Whoa!
I'm attractive.
I'm attractive.
Shinny, don't say anything.
He's like a 7. He's a 7, but he's Date Kaname.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that.
Jesus Christ.
That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
I'm impressed that he got a girlfriend 2 years out of being amnesiac and getting a robot eye.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
This is so pathetic.
Sure.
I know, right?
She's a 10, but she's Date's girlfriend, and she's a ninja hiding in the shadows.
So what do you want?
He's like literally a 2, but I'm in love with him anyways. I think he's objectively like a 6 or 7 by my standards. He's made more attractive by the fact that he's 30 years old and useless. I will say that. I have extremely questionable taste in men, and I've never dated someone who was actually in my league, though, so... Alright, Mizuki.
I worry about you
let's talk.
sometimes. I think you should go to therapy.
But what if I lose my sparkle? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Bro!
I would never say that, like, actually. Yeah, I would never actually say that, and I do need therapy. I would love to go to therapy.
I feel
saw
like
the
you
video.
quite desperately need
one at 3
therapy.
a.m.
Oh,
last
I
night?
would love to go to therapy. I think about it every single day. I'm like, wow, what if I went to therapy? I would be unstoppable. What if I lose my sparkle? I don't support people who actually think like this. Therapy will make your life better. Never feel ashamed for getting therapy or needing meds. I would kill and maim. I would eat garbage to get meds. What?
Shitty. I misheard you. I thought you said never feel ashamed for needing meds.
That too. Never feel ashamed for needing men because I am out there and I'm down worse than you are. That's the moral of the story. Never feel bad for anything you do because I'm probably doing it in a way more embarrassing way.
Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
I'm changing my mind about that guy. You know what? Yeah. I'm sure he has nothing to
Iris
actually
and
do with
Ota
it.
came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
I'm not gonna let my hatred of Ota cloud the fact that he did do an objectively pretty heroic thing.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Aw, Mizuki's so adorable. I want to pinch her cheeks. I'm like making little hands.
Her cheeks look so pinchable.
She looks so squishy. So last time I saw my cousin, she was still like 11. She had the softest cheeks ever. I was squishing her face all the time and she was so sick of me.
Okira Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though.
Well, your daddy
Grandpa died
is
17
dead.
years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
I don't think he had anything to do with it because he is passed away. I'm sorry.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
I mean, I wanted you to be at home with proper adult supervision.
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
His silence speaks volumes.
This is too
I
much.
thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
What the fuck?
I like big boobs too.
I can't take this.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
I'm gonna be sick.
And we just moved on from that. What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
Yeah, he did die 17 years ago, so.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm.
That's crazy.
She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
That's nutty.
The ocean.
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Okay.
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands.
And that's where Renju got the inspiration for Sunfish Pocket. It all makes sense now. It's all coming together.
And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
She sounds so earnest about it.
I love her. I will say, it's probably very likely that Renju did start Sunfish Pocket with his grandpa, or like his dad as inspiration. Cause like, his family owns a fishery. You know, you can sort of see where the thorough line is. Not my personal choice for a maid cafe, but I would probably open like a seafood restaurant or something, you know?
Yeah.
Not a maid cafe. Not over that one yet, but, you know.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
Aw. That can't be true, but there's a part of me that's thinking maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. A little bit. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Look, Mizuki's sitting on the bench. Why do ads keep playing? I can see them popping up. Pre-roll abs are disabled for 34 minutes. Are they not playing? You recently ran an ad and must wait to run another.
Oh, there's an ad playing right now.
What the fuck? I think the situation is that I'm not
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki.
Twitch high enough on the Twitch spectrum of popularity to get the opportunity to turn my ads off. I think that's actually the problem.
It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong.
Mizuki.
You know how strong I am, right?
It's not that we don't think you're strong. It's that you're a child, and we as a we as adults need to keep you out of harm's way as best as possible. Especially,
the way you just had to backtrack on responsible.
Like,
so funny.
Like, you know. Especially, she's in a very vulnerable place right now, where both of her parents have been murdered very gruesomely, and her only friends are currently hospitalized after being attacked by possibly the same killer. She's in a very precarious situation, and I think should be spending the day with a counselor instead of running into a Yakuza den with us.
You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Aw, Mizuki, it's not that we don't believe in you. Oh, flashback. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened?
Fuck up. Who did this? I'll kill them!
Who did this to you?
Exactly!
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them.
5 or 6 kids?
They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names.
I'll beat the shit out of them.
Punks a lesson.
Yeah! Child violence against children is bad. I do not condone real life violence against children. However, fictional violence against children who beat the hell out of my daughter.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
Yeah,
Mizuki
true.
has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
Oh my god, the training arc.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
The shrine, the shrine!
The shrine?
Yeah, they go to the shrine.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
Look at her little outfit.
You feel better
I know,
when
right?
you train in
She's
quiet,
everything.
serene places like this.
This is one of my favorite cutscenes. This is very fun.
Sure, whatever.
She's training.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
Why is he talking like Master Wugui from Kung Fu Panda?
Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Alright.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
That line, this is straight out of an interaction with my older brother and I when we were little kids.
The implication that your older brother is like Date sickens me a little bit.
He's not. Let me think about this. He's not
Oh,
like
no.
at all. But that just now was. No, he's not like Date even a little bit. But that just like thing that just happened was very, very much something my brother would have done.
My god.
Being quick to act is crucial. Mental preparation is important. Let's do that. Let's go with
In a
that one.
fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
I think it's because he was someone that liked to put on a fake little character whenever he was imparting his older brother wisdom to me. He like that's where this is coming from. Cause he's not like Date. Like when you said that, I got scared for a moment. I was like, is he like Date? He's not like Date. I've barely spoken to him in the past like 10 years though. So maybe he is like Date and I just don't know that.
Oh
Exactly.
no.
I don't think so though.
I do the same
He
mental
has his life
preparation
together.
before going to a strip club.
He has a dog. He has a wife. He's probably not like Date.
Yeah,
Before
I
I
mean,
go
the
in,
fact that he has a
if I
wife
tell
immediately
myself that
makes
they're
him
all
unlike
out of my
Date.
league,
Yeah,
then they will
exactly. Exactly. It's a happy relationship. He cut his hair.
Good for him.
Did I tell you about this? My brother had really long hair, like down to his mid-back. And he just cut all of it off all at once. And my parents are so happy because they've hated his hair ever since he started growing it out. But I can't even imagine what he looks like now. Because it's been long for so long. Like, literally.
The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Alright.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Shout out Mizuki. Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life.
Alright, now I'm sick of
Diet
this.
and
Now I'm tired of this
exercise form
character.
a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally,
Mizuki's like how old? Like 6 here? 8 maybe?
It was a few years ago. So like 10, maybe?
Yeah.
They said in the beginning, I just forgot. They said
your
in the beginning
enemy's
when this
first
cutscene was taking place in like the timeline.
Oh yeah, that I also forgot.
Yeah.
But
I
you're
think
so
it was
messy.
2 years ago?
Does that mean you can't fight?
Ouch! Ow! Goddamn! The silence.
hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
Like, let's just move on now.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
That wasn't even cool. Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Okay. Yeah.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win
We're not
any
playing
fight
respectable,
is this.
Mizuki.
Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
One Punch Man them.
I kinda
One
get
punch.
it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Oh my god, I want to kill him so much right now. I've never felt so violent.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite.
I'm tired of this
you
character.
must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy.
No
or emotional
mercy.
attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target.
Jesus Christ.
A punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag.
Think of him as a punching bag!
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so.
Hit me as hard as you can, Mizuki.
I'll give it a shot.
Is she gonna just like knock him out cold?
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
I want that to happen so much.
I know, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Then, punch forward.
This is so annoying. What the fuck?
Huh?
That is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Girl, you could murder a child. No wonder you weren't fighting back. She could have actually killed someone. I would too!
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
Aww.
But never ever...
Never ever strike your master!
That is a must.
He's like, I need to take care of myself first before this goes forward. Don't ever hit me, please.
Yeah, you're right.
This is like one of the first times we've ever seen his full body.
He sits so shrimpily.
That is a homosexual pose. Also, the fact that his shoes are the same color as his gloves is literally clown behavior. This is literally a straight up clown shoes outfit.
In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then?
No, I can't take you with me.
His purple booties. Yeah, literally. He looks like shit.
Because.
I don't know, everyone else in this game feels like they could potentially be dressing like a real life person, just with some dramatic flair for the anime style.
Except for Pewter.
Pewter got his outfit off of eBay. He's different. But like everyone else looks like they could be a normal person. And then Date, like, if I saw someone wearing that in public, I would not interact with them.
I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Yeah, I was like, don't bring up her dad right now.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either.
They know firsthand how dangerous this guy is.
You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes.
Promise?
I promise. Let's go,
This is so cute.
Where to?
Hold on. Mizuki sitting on the bench still. Let's look at her weights. I can't look at her weights. He's got a fucking board on it. Of course this is what's going on. He honestly has pretty nice furniture, I'll give him that. Like, I'm into this little desk setup with the bulletin board. How do you guys feel about exposed brick as an architectural choice?
Depends on how it's furnished, I think.
I feel like this would be... It looks nice and all, but I feel like this is more of an accent wall kind of situation.
Can you examine the speakers, by the way?
We already did last time. I can't right now.
Alright, okay.
Oh, it's a
Never
doll
mind.
that we got her. But yeah, I think I'm okay. I think exposed brick is kind of fun, but it's definitely more of an accent wall situation. I don't think he has the money on his public civil servant payroll to get real wallpaper though. He's a single income family, double,
Before
like,
we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation
caring
so
for
far.
a young girl on a public civil servant payroll, and also he sucks in every way. I don't, yeah. Alright, let's summarize what we got so far. Come on, here we go. I should play with my mouse, come on. Look, Aiba's sitting in the passenger seat. Well, to be precise, an image of Aiba sitting in the passenger seat. Let's talk about Mayumi. I have to save the best for
Mayumi
last.
is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
But she probably doesn't remember.
She might not remember.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's nice on the inside of a building because when it's super hot, you can lean against it. So true, I agree. I used to live in a spot with exposed concrete. Like, it was so cool during the summer. I could just press my face on it. About Mizuki. Nah, let's do about so.
There is only circumstantial evidence.
However, that also
linking
means that,
So
like,
Sejima to the new
because
Cyclops
exposed
serial
brick is
killings.
very abrasive. And so if you, like, fall or, like, hit your head on it, it will, like, cut you. So I guess that's the problem with exposed brick. That's why I'm like, oh, it's probably more of an accent wall kind of situation. For most places that intentionally have exposed brick, that is.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The
Oh, yeah, those
Kumakuras
two.
had connections to both victims.
And so Sejima has
So has a connection to the Kumakuras.
Exactly, Date.
There's
You
a
read my
common
mind.
link there. They have to be involved somehow.
This is...
So also might have connections to Iris.
But, like...
Because So appeared in Iris's somnium?
This is true. You can't dream of a face you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Supposedly, as they keep telling us. Let's continue this line.
For the purposes of this game.
Yeah.
Dream of a face. Yep.
I don't be dreaming of any faces, you know? Actually, that's a lie. Zendaya was in one of my dreams once. I met Zendaya in an amusement park, and...
No way you did?
Yeah, no, not in real life, in my dream.
Oh, hell! I was in real life, but I was like, bro!
As if Zendaya is just at an amusement park with me. Like, no. You would know if I met Zendaya at an amusement park in real life, because I would immediately go running to every group chat I was ever in to brag about it and post the selfie that we took together. That was what would happen if I ever met Zendaya in an amusement park. No, but I watched Zendaya growing up. I can't say I'm a huge fan of her, not because she's like done anything or I don't like her, but just because I don't follow actors that much. That's just not who I am as a person. But in the dream, I was so excited to see her that I started crying. Like, I started sobbing uncontrollably, and she gave me a hug. So that, yeah, so I take it all back. I have dreamed of faces in my dreams, but it's very rare. That was an interesting
I
dream
did
of
some
mine.
research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Oh my god, wait! The brick thing, it's nice on the inside of a building. What if...
Unknown.
Wouldn't it be
There's
hilarious
definitely
if
more
he
than he is
had,
letting
like,
on.
the exposed brick house because he couldn't afford AC?
Ah! It is canon that Mizuki pays his electrical bills! This man
Not
is
yet.
worthless.
He doesn't pay them. She doesn't pay them yet, but she
Oh,
will.
in Nirvana Initiative, she pays
Yeah.
them? See, I had
Yeah.
canon, like since you mentioned that to me, I had canon that he's one of those people that can't keep track of his own bills, and so she auto pays them for him. Like from his bank account maybe, but that she takes care of it because he can't do it himself because he's worthless as a human being.
Nope, it's her money.
That's so fucked up. Oh, we need to put this man in a home.
Have any new information about Okiura fishery?
Truly.
Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
You know what this game reminds me of?
What?
I've told you before about this, but my roommate is really into villainous isekais, which is a whole genre of isekai manhwas that are usually Korean. Like, it's a whole subgenre of Korean web novel and like webtoon, and so she reads a lot of them. And like for some, there are a lot of common things in villainous isekai manga. It's also becoming more of a thing in Japan recently, but you know. The common themes in the Korean villainous manhwas are like starting over from being a child. And so these artists don't want to sexualize the children, obviously. And it's usually a story about the parents, which mean that especially dads, especially like dads and their daughters. And so these web novels will always have the dad drawn just so sexy. It's unbelievable. Like the hottest men ever. And so I started reading one recently, and the main character's dad, she's also an adult, but like the mangaka or whatever it is for Korean manhwas, it just draws the dad so pretty. It's distracting.
Oh.
And so it feels like that's the situation here. Because Date's the one doing all the sexual shit. Because we don't have any other characters that can do that for him. We also have that huge-breasted receptionist.
Piece of news.
What is it?
And Boss.
And Boss, yeah. But they're not making a ton of appearances.
Fingerprints were found on it.
This is why I like hags.
Whose?
You discussed.
Matsushida's.
Oh yeah, we never
kidding.
asked about the chocolate when we were there because we
What?
got shoehorned into another dialogue path.
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like hags.
This was captured on security footage.
I understand.
When I tried to get into Tears of Themis, it was because I kept seeing edits of Marius looking extremely attractive and in love. And so I was like, I could get into that. And then I found out he's the same age as me, and I was just like, never mind.
812 stores.
Other 21-year-old men, disgusting. There's something so wrong with 21-year-old men.
8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
So maybe
Hold
it was
on a
bought
second.
last night?
I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night.
Okay, hold on. Let me ruminate on this line of... Could it be that Mayumi did follow them and then, halfway through forgot about that and was like, oh, why am I out right now? Surely I'm just gonna go get some chocolate or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
That could be what happened, but I'm not sure about how that factors into the exact time of Ota stealing the car.
And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Maybe they swapped cars? Maybe they swapped cars or something like that. Maybe she ended up... No, but then she would still end up at the warehouse somehow. Sorry, you were saying something?
Did you know that Aiba's voiced by Erica Harlacher?
I did not know that.
Venti?
Yeah, Venti and Anne Takamaki.
Yeah.
Oh, she does a very good job. I couldn't even tell it was her.
Yeah.
Did she go there and drop it?
You know that a voice actor is good when their roles don't really sound like how they actually sound, and like there's a lot of diversity in their roles. Not to like shit on voice actors that do characters that sound very close to how they sound when they talk, because that's obviously like that's normal, right? Do what you can with what you got. If my voice, like normal speaking voice, was attractive and cool enough for me to just like get a character that sounded exactly like me, power to me, right? But really, I can always, like, really good voice actors, in my opinion, are all people who can really diversify their roles.
It is possible.
So I had no idea this was Erica Harlacher.
Well...
Venti sounds a lot like Erica Harlacher's normal voice, I think. Like, a little bit. Or, no. A little bit, but she, like, definitely makes it really cartoony. Oh, getting a call.
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious.
It wasn't a fatal wound.
She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
Am I like misunderstanding this? It feels like Ota's wound was way more fatal and dangerous than Iris's was.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I don't know.
I'll meet you there.
I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding things.
I mean, Iris lost an eye.
People lose eyes like a lot. I don't mean to... So I know for a fact that this used to be a huge problem, especially in, like, the South. In a lot of bar fights, eye gouging was very common. It's not usually fatal. Like, you can't die from that unless you really fuck it up bad.
Really?
How are you feeling,
Yeah,
Alta?
it's... Eye gouging's pretty... It used to be very commonly done in a lot of fights. I'm gonna look this up. Is eye gouging fatal?
It's probably not fatal, but, like, considering how, like...
Yeah, it's eye gouging as a fighting style was once a popular form of sport fighting in the backcountry United States, primarily 18th and 19th centuries. It's prohibited in modern sports, but occurs very rarely in some of them.
I mean, considering she probably didn't have hers, like, neatly removed.
Well, yeah, that's why it's a crime to do eye gouging. Most eye gouging is done by hand. Like, I'm sorry that I know a lot about this. I used to study forensic chemistry. Eye gouging is done by hand using your fingers by definition.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry to everyone with, like, eye problems, but, like, this is AI the Somnium Files. If you have eye triggers, I figure that, like, you are not watching the series, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not fatal. It just obviously causes blindness in one eye. Because you're gonna lose that eye.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
You're not under anesthesia right now. But he's probably high as fuck on painkillers.
That's good.
Remy, don't give me that look.
Sorry
I
to
know
put this on you right after your surgery.
I know about this.
but
All I can think about
can you
this
talk
is
to us for a
squish
minute?
now. Help. No. Ew, not the squish. Ota has really bad hat hair. Like, look at him. He looks like every middle school
little
white boy.
ducktail.
Yeah. But Ota seemed almost happy to answer. He's probably loopy as fuck on all sorts of painkiller. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation, or maybe it was because he saved Iris. Maybe. I feel...
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I feel like I'd feel pretty good if I saved someone's life. I don't know. Ota's weird and all, but I'd feel alright if I saved someone's
Is it a
life. I'd be pretty
bedside table
proud of
when you move
myself.
it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
Good point. A bedside table on the bedside. That was fun.
Hey,
LCD
Date,
TV.
when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
Be normal.
You're not watching that tonight.
You just got out of surgery. Current uses divider. Patient monitor. Measures heart rate, blah, blah, blah. Oh, stop. I accidentally clicked it twice. Bad. A bed.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight.
Alright, get a fucking plushie.
Will you sleep with me?
No.
Why me?
No. No, thank you.
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
Don't call her an old woman! Is Ota gay? What? That is a very bizarre series of sentences to speak out.
Old woman?
Exactly. Boss is not old. Why did he call... Why? What? Boss is standing on the other side of the bed, and she is not old. Why'd you come here to question Ota?
I'm kind of
presumably?
interested in Ota.
In me?
Not like that, you fucking
You protected
weirdo.
the woman you love. That's not
Boss is
easy to
very
do.
attractive, / respectful. Yeah, she's extremely attractive, / disrespectful. Hi, boss, / I'm not even gonna make that joke.
I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
You are still a young
To
guy.
me, you're still little.
Yeah. He's also 4'4". Did you find any new clues?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Well, we just met, man. Come on.
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Also, the implication that Date's also attracted to her because Aiba has the same hairstyle as her, and Aiba modeled herself off of what Date finds attractive. Yeah, I was also thinking about that. Because Jin pointed out to me that Aiba has her hairstyle. But also, Aiba has her... I'm sorry to get crude for a second, but we did have the boobs conversation with Mizuki. So I assume that we can glean from that. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, that Date likes small boobs. I'm gonna move on from this now. Right. I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't want to say it either, but come on.
I mean, you're right though.
Yeah. I like big boobs too. Like, why do you say that? He doth protest too much. Help me. It pains me a lot to say that out loud. I don't want to think about Date looking at women. Although Aiba gives me...
You hit me over the head with that
non-binary.
walk, didn't you?
So true.
That's what I think. Aiba's gender is hamster.
So true.
So true. Oh yeah, he knocked me out with the pan. The frying pan.
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Say sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again.
This is already his second chance.
I swear on Ganesha.
Who is Ganesha?
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Indian god. The elephant one.
Oh, okay.
Ganesha actually shows up in Aini. There's a poster in this restaurant.
Ganesha, also known as Ganapati, Vinayaka, and Pilayar. I'm sorry to anyone I'm sorry to everyone. I'm sorry to people in general for mispronouncing these. Is one of the best known and most worshipped deities in the Hindu pantheon. His image is found throughout India. All right. Devotion extends to Jains, Buddhists, and also in Nepal, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, and Bangladesh. All right. Cool. Sorry, I just wanted to look that up. Window. All right, nothing out the window. Let's talk to Ota still. Did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
She's doing a little pose.
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did.
You're her friend in real life. Like, it's not even parasocial. You know what I mean? It's not even parasocial. You guys are literally just friends.
It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
Garlic and
I think
ramen
that
is
depends
good.
on preference.
No, garlic and ramen's good. Don't shame his preference for garlic and ramen.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power.
He's on all sorts of fucking painkillers right now. The ibuprofen dosage is a little bit up there.
When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I don't blame him.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Who stabbed you? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside.
Oh my god.
Did you see them?
No.
As someone who has been tripped up on mad painkillers before, you really start believing you're invincible. That's very funny. I've never been on very strong painkillers, cause... So, a little bit of lore for me. My town has a really, really bad opioid problem. Just, like, extremely dangerous. And, like, a lot of kids die every year from it. So my mom is really afraid of taking strong painkillers. After she's gotten surgeries before and just been completely painkillerless the whole time. Like, she'll take one Advil every 6 hours after being cut open. And so every time I've gotten a surgery, I've gotten the same treatment where I'm allowed to have Advil but not strong painkillers. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, I was thinking about it recently after you move away from a town, whenever you come back, you realize more and more how fucked up it is. You know, I don't know if anyone else has had similar experiences, but yeah, we've had a lot of
Whoever it was
pretty
was
bad
probably wearing that
opioid
costume to hide their
overdoses.
identity.
I remember specifically when I was in middle school, a slightly older middle school kid died of a heroin overdose. And it became a really big deal because, one, that is a minor, that is a child. Not even a minor, that is a middle schooler. He was like 14 years old. And two, his little sister was in the same grade as me. And so obviously it became a lot more entwined in the school community because, one, he was a member of the school system, and two, he left behind a younger little sister who was the same age as I was. So I've always been like extremely aware of it. And yeah, I mean, I take Advil, but I don't love taking painkillers when I get surgeries because I'm always just a little bit aware of things like this happening, you know? But yeah, not to get crazy. Not to get crazy because I think this is the funniest thing ever, that Otis thinks he's literally invincible after getting surgery.
That's...
Oh yeah, when you obstructed justice for the first time? And then you beat my ass with a walk, thus obstructing justice a second time?
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what
On
happens
Twitter.
after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
Why are we don't blackmail him. He just got out of surgery. Blackmail him like tomorrow.
But I can't tell you.
Why not?
What is it? I
Calm
want to
down and think
know.
about it.
I've played through a whole ending and I still don't
The
know.
criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
I mean, I guess from a police investigation standpoint, it's definitely
Okay.
better to question him now than later. What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yeah, I do mean that.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming.
Okay.
Oh, to help! I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away!
Okay, so someone else drove the car away. Fair.
I looked around,
And then so
and I
he
saw there was
stole
a car with its engine still on.
he stole a car to go
Station
after
wagon,
them.
right?
That's fair.
Yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel.
Shinny, I blame you for the extra stink painkiller ads I'm now getting on the side of my screen. No! They're listening to us. It's the Panopticon.
I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
I don't necessarily blame him. His phone was in
I
the
took
van,
the car,
so he had no
then
way to
drove out
call
onto
for help.
Koshu, but
He could have
couldn't
flagged
find the
down a,
van anywhere.
pedestrian, but it's better that he did this because he very much did keep Iris from getting murdered.
I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought after I hit you.
Yeah, good
You
point.
shouldn't
That
have worried
too.
about that.
I'm a man of the law.
That's all that I was thinking at the time.
Man, Dante's gonna be so pissed that I knocked him out with a walk. Can't call 911.
I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me.
Well, they probably
I
would
wasn't
have.
thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why's that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
Yeah, that's a pretty smart
So
move.
I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
All right, that's all right. You know, he was thinking pretty great. Thinking pretty
Did
clearly
you see me turn off
about
the
this.
saw?
I did
Yeah,
see him turn
but
off the
everything
saw.
after that was off screen. What happened?
Yeah, look at him struggle to get That's always the thing. He struggles a lot to get that lever down.
I honestly
So
don't
he obviously
remember much.
isn't the polar bear guy.
I remember rushing the bear.
Unless it's an act, but certainly not. You know, we already know that he's not the polar bear.
And I think I was fighting him for a while, and we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Yeah, that is a super fatal injury.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's fair.
Date, look.
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
I thought the "oh come on" was because Aiba was just activating thermovision without his consent. So all of a sudden, everything was just in thermovision. Yeah, why is he still trying to hide shit about that thing?
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
Yeah, alright.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when
Getting
you
the
bought
phone,
your new
yeah.
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
Alright. Tell me about
This must have
it.
been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Iris
Hey.
was driving it?
That's a big thing. That's a problem.
Whoa!
Sound
you
of
surprised
a
me!
window rolling
I'm
down.
more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
The sound direction in this game is really great. I love being able to hear the voices echoing, just like subtly.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Based on the fact that they're in a busy street section right now.
Hey, Tessa,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
What? Girl? Oda, so like, Oda's face?
Not have one.
You don't have a license?
I'm still impressed that Oda has a license.
Yeah.
Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand.
He is 24, but he just gives me the vibes of someone that can't drive.
I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
Oda. Why is he so down bad for? What is he so down bad for, literally?
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her.
Maybe someone was in the trunk.
That's what
I
I
watched
meant by
Deadpool
that thing.
for the second time. I've already seen it in the past, right? But I'm just reminded of it. I watched Deadpool a few days ago at a friend's house. And there's a scene where the taxi driver kidnaps his cousin and keeps him in the trunk. And it was very yeah, Deadpool's a comedy movie, right? So it doesn't it was nothing. But the ongoing joke in the Deadpool movie and its sequel is that Wade Wilson has like a designated taxi driver that he texts whenever he needs to go somewhere because he and him have like a little friendship. And I forget the taxi driver's name, but he was embroiled in inter-family conflict because his cousin stole his girlfriend. And so Wade Wilson is like, yeah, you should totally kill him. That'll make it better. And so he actually kidnaps him and keeps him in the trunk of his car while he's driving Deadpool somewhere.
And idle driving without a license is a huge deal.
Yeah, it is.
So
it is a
I
crime.
kept quiet.
She's not like a real idol, though. She's a streamer. I don't know. She has figures made of her. It's fine. She's probably a big deal.
6:15 p.m. Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
I understand.
I really don't like having long nails. Like they're not even that long. They're like literally 2 millimeters grown out. But I'm like, nah, can't do it.
Dude, I also
But
hate
consider
having
the
long
current
nails, but I'm
circumstances.
trying to grow them out just because they're so weak all the time.
Maybe, yeah.
Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal
But I'm
who was
like a little
possibly
bit
the new
miserable,
Cyclops killer.
to be honest.
I have pretty bad sensory problems, and so long nails is like, that sets me off more than anything in the world. Like, it makes
And
it,
if Ota had
I
not
start
reached
getting
her
like
in time, she would have been
psychosomatic
killed.
symptoms where I feel like my fingers hurt because my nails are long.
Oh, bro.
What's going on here?
Like, it's stupid. It's obviously not real because my nails are literally only 2 millimeters grown out. But I'm like, I can't, it needs to be cut. Oh, just lying down.
I understand. As someone who plays piano, long nails, hatred.
Yeah, I think it came from when I was also still playing piano a lot. I would cut my nails all the time.
I didn't know you played piano. What?
I played piano for 8 years.
No way.
Yeah, I quit midway
How
through
did
high
I
school.
not know this about you?
Well, I don't like self-identify as a piano player. I never enjoyed it. I just did it because I was Asian.
No.
Yeah. So, you know. What if he's down bad because he wants to steal her cat ear headphones? He seems like a guy that would wear cat ear headphones. If Iris marketed a line of matching cat ear headphones, I know he would buy them and wear them all the time. He'd wear them over his stupid fucking hat.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it?
Lying under oath is a crime.
You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Shows it to him anyways.
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise
Once again, if I was
caution.
Aiba, I would just make him see shit in X-ray vision all the time just to fuck with him.
What do you mean?
Right?
Here it is, X-ray vision. I don't want to look under the blankets. A knife!
A knife!
I'm just gonna keep going. Why am I even
I don't
surprised?
believe it.
I don't believe it either!
He's holding a knife.
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
What do I have to do? Subdue him? So he doesn't kill himself or other people? That was weird.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up!
His face is so
Just let me
screwed
go!
What? We chloroformed him!
Sleeping gas.
No.
Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
But you can still get information.
Boss is advocating for
Inside his
unscrupulous police activity. We should not be syncing with anyone without their consent. This is unethical.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes.
Oh boy, here we go, another
Do
one.
not go over it.
Oh yeah, Somnium.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
I will be right back. I
You
want to get
sure
a snack.
this is okay?
Okay.
Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
I also need to
But-
pee. Should I pee?
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Good enough for Pewter. Pewter's like, I don't have ethics. Man, I want a snack too. My family is very healthy because both my parents are older in age, so they have to keep track of what they eat a lot more closely. So there's no snacks in the house, but my dad has these packs of mixed nuts, and I only like the cashews. And I think he also only likes the cashews because now there are only almonds left, and I can't eat them anymore because I don't like almonds. She's in a box.
Can you please take me with you?
Oh, she's a kitten in a box.
Snacky ghetto.
What'd you
As
get?
long as I have Wi-Fi.
I have matcha, P-Joy, and Wang Xuebing.
That sounds so good.
Sorry.
I want
Right?
snacks. I was complaining about how I have no snacks in my house. Iba!
Oh,
Cold-hearted old man.
She's like, as long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
oh my god.
I want Xuebien. I want Xuebien.
Cold storage warehouse?
Honestly, all I really want
I'll
is
share with
fucking
you
chips.
guys.
Yay! The music is hilarious right now. Does anyone else think
Right?
this is wildly inappropriate and funny?
Yeah, I know, right? Sorry for any, like, crunching noises or, like, rustling, by the way. I don't do it on purpose.
It's very loud.
Seems to be.
I'm sorry!
It's
Oh,
okay.
Hold on.
No, it's not that loud. I just meant that I can hear it and I thought it was funny.
I'll rustle under the table.
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
This music is ridiculous. I can't take this seriously.
Predicting this.
I don't think
I
this
did some
Somnium is
research
meant to
on
be
Ota's
taken
taste.
seriously, to be honest. Like, this is one of the haha funny Somniums.
Okay.
Like, Iris's was among the darkest.
Yeah.
Well, Iris's first one, anyway, the one that you played. And then this one is one of the haha funny ones.
She's so tiny. She's in that little box.
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Oh yeah,
We're
you're
seeing it
super
from
small.
Ota's perspective because he's 4'4".
Hey, that's...
Jesus! No!
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there!
This is too much. I can't do this right now.
Heaven's call.
No!
Rise out! The crowds roar! All calling on me to strike back against evil!
I'm like sick.
I'm sure he's only dreaming like this because he's high off of painkillers and then got knocked out by sleeping gas. What the fuck? This is a Pokemon battle. Yeah, look at that victory pose. This is OG Final Fantasy VII.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
This music slaps.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Very Common Rider.
Somnium scan. Activate.
It is Kamen Rider, you're right.
Spotsdoodle says this is a Pokemon battle.
Yeah.
Wait till you play Aini, is all I'm gonna say about that.
Mental Lock 1, the ground. Mental Lock 2, that situation. Mental Lock 3, the polar bear! Mental Lock 4 is Ota himself?
Rue says, so glad sinking isn't real because if the cops got my ass in that chair and found out I dream of being an assassin, I'd get put in a padded room for life. Okay, Li Guang.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If the cops put me in that chair and looked into my brain, they'd be like, this person needs serious psychiatric help.
As someone who is not in your brain but witnesses you from afar,
I
can second that.
Okay. My feelings are just a little bit hurt. Stop.
If I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall!
What the fuck?
Like this.
We get to look into his thought bubble.
That's kind of funny.
Look at him shuffle! Oh my god, that's an anime girl in a trashy anime kind of slip and fall.
Yeah.
Damn it!
I can't do this. I can tell that Zach Aguilar had a lot of fun voicing this character.
I always forget it's Zach Aguilar.
It sounds a lot like his normal speaking voice.
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Oh my god. She's so small.
Go, go, go! Check
Yeah,
the map, Pussy.
icy floor.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Let's slide.
These all take way too much time.
Yeah.
That takes 100 seconds.
I know, but if I fail, I'll just do it again.
Okay.
Look at her. I wanted to see her. Yurikoski. I wanted to see her. Shit. What is that move called? Yuzuru Hanyu is famous for it. Pleiad or something? What the fuck it is? Do they have the rights for this?
Good
Oh my god, it worked!
Score high.
It would have been perfect if I had a tight black bodysuit.
Javier Fernandez routine next.
Yeah, Javier Fernandez.
Oh my god.
Javier Fernandez is close personal friends in real life with Yuzuru Hanyu. I don't bring up Yuzuru Hanyu because of the Yuri on Ice reference, by the way. Yuri Katsuki was not actually based off of him. He was based off of a now retired figure skater from many years ago. That has always been a pet peeve of mine as someone who actually follows figure skating. That people like, oh my god, my little anime baby. That is a grown-ass man. Leave him alone.
Yeah. People are so weird about them.
Yeah, people are really weird about figure skaters in real life after Yuri on Ice came out.
I can't believe that actually progressed the thing, by the way. I was like, yo, that takes way too much time, but it actually worked.
It was... Can I say something stupid? In my brain, I was like, here's what I would do. And it worked!
I think maybe you should have grabbed a timey from somewhere first, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Look at him do a pose. Ooh, there are 2 paths here. What should I do?
That's kind of a strat, like, sometimes. Like, if something takes way too much time, but it's necessary, you grab a timey from somewhere else.
That's fair. Alright.
Oh my god, a branching path?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, because we all know what happened last time I had a branching path. I went down the path of everyone dies, and then the game ends because I suck.
This is war after all!
I mean, all paths are necessary to get to the true end.
That's true. I don't like that face he's making.
May the glory of victory be yours!
Okay, man.
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
The glory of victory. Shining light, escort him to the green shelf. Or the red shelf. Can I look around? The red shelf or the green shelf? What are we thinking? There's an oil drum.
Do green, because that's the first one.
That's true. Plate? What?
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Should I punch it or wipe it off? Or breathe on it?
Maybe breathe on to melt the ice.
Maybe.
Definitely is a timey here, though.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think that did a lot.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening?
What the fuck is going on?
Right.
You're welcome, I guess.
Thank you. Otarut. Hi.
Hi,
welcome.
welcome.
Raven. This is so much. It's an A.
For ASET.
ASET.
That's ASET's logo.
Is this actually what's gonna happen here? What? Upset ASET. Hi, best game. I fucking love this game. I can't take this right now.
Tessa!
Tessa! Remember what you're here for! What are they doing?
If this was another, I would have died already.
Another? Why are they making him? Why are there so many? Oh, I answered my own question. I was like, why are there so many anime references in this Somnium?
It's Ota.
It's Ota.
He will get me. It's just destiny.
If this was another, you would have died when you slipped and fell. You would have cracked your head open and bled out.
Oh.
All right.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
So he
I'm the one
says.
who has to help him.
I'm glad that you know what Another is. I feel like Another is not an anime most people have seen.
We have to make a hero of justice.
I definitely know what Another is.
Most people know it because of the iconic
The
umbrella death.
scene.
Yeah, the
And the
umbrella
elevator.
stairs. That
And
was
the elevator.
stupid. I watched the whole
Yeah.
show. It actually wasn't too bad. I just wish that people, you know, it definitely has a representation. I tried to say representation and reputation at the same time. It has a reputation of being one of those, like, edgy animes that, like, are only good for the...
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Move the wooden box. What is that glowing shit back there? I want to take a look
plate
at this.
attached to the
See?
shelf.
Oh, that's the eye. That's a secret eye. Yeah, it's like a secret item.
I'm gonna escape. But yeah, Another has... I can't get it. I'm too tiny.
Nah, don't worry about it then. It's like optional. but like you can unlock some stuff with
I
it.
think
I
another's a
wooden
popular
box.
anime. Is it really? I watched another.
think it was popular. Yeah. Like,
in like
back in the
2011,
day.
I watched another with like multiple parts per episode on YouTube. That was how I got to watch another. Yeah.
The classic way to watch anime.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know a lot of people that have actually watched it all the way through. I know a lot of people who know of it. So that's good. That's interesting to know. I def watched because it was like a middle schooler because it had the edgy reputation, like you said. Yeah, it was edgy.
Dude, same.
It was edgy. It was like, blood and death and gore. And then it had a girl with an eye patch. Like, obviously people are gonna get into that shit, you know? It was good though. I think it had a genuinely kind of interesting plot. I just wish there was one girl who died. Was it a boy or a girl? I don't remember. One girl who died of an asthma attack and just suffocated in the car on her way to the hospital. And that was just like in my opinion, the worst death to me. Wait, what was I supposed to do here? Move the wooden box. Okay. Should I investigate it? Should I push it? It says to move it, but
I guess push.
Yeah, let's do that.
Push it over to Ota.
Yeah, it was neat. I watched this Reddit all the way through, and I did not expect the manga to have a different ending. It had a different ending? What was the manga ending? Because I only watched the anime.
It doesn't move.
Yep, that's what I figured.
What's in it?
A small wooden box?
Thank you, Aiba. It's a Matsushita doll of boxes. Alright.
A wooden box.
Let's investigate it. I'm probably gonna have to redo the Somnium because I'm just
Only a
wasting
wooden
time. I hate them, they're so dumb. I love them. I love how stupid Aiba gets in Somnium.
Either that or the Pandora's box from Mars.
Doubt it.
Alright, this was so worthless. Thank you so much.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
I don't want to hear it, Team Rocket. Alright, guess I'll break it.
Even with my spinning Aiba kick, I couldn't do it.
What is fucking going on right now?
The
Can I get
amazing
big?
Aiba kick doesn't do it either.
Why does she have names for her kicks?
Oh, you know, she gets a kick out of it.
My tornado Aiba skywing kick is not working. What am I
Come on, that
supposed
was
to do?
good.
This was good. This is
How about
hilarious.
something other than
Thank you.
Okay.
I think we
what?
should keep a record of my puns on stream via clips.
It was probably obvious from the get-go that I should have gone
A
for the
forklift.
forklift.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice the forklift.
Sortie.
Sortie.
What? Sortie?
Exit.
This
Move.
is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
That's true.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
Well, every time we load into Somnium, you're pretending to be a cat, so maybe that was not his fault.
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
It's a mech!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
I can't do this. It's also appropriate because Zach Aguilar mostly voices anime protagonists.
True.
Yeah.
He has kind of a protagonist voice.
He does. I can't take this right now.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
What?
Did it really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Let's use the forklift on him. Brave hero, disarm the foe. Alright.
Disarm the foe. Okay.
I guess so. Wasn't this the second mental lock?
It was. The polar bear was the
third.
I don't remember. I don't think
second.
the targets are necessarily the same as the actual
An oil drum.
That's
mental
true.
locks themselves.
You have to cheer him
Though
up.
it is lying down.
That's funny. All right, I'll go to Ota. Yeah, you can do it, brave hero. With the power of friendship,
Ota is
kill that polar bear. Motivate, cheer. So we don't know how long this is gonna take, huh?
Oh. Oh, geez. Yeah,
Encourage, motivate, and cheer are all kind of synonyms, which makes me feel like... Maybe calm? But logic doesn't apply in Somnium, so...
I was gonna go, like, motivate.
I was also thinking motivate, but...
Let's try. Let's try. You can always retry from the lock.
I'm using SAT, like, multiple choice logic on these answers.
Oh, hell.
Like, motivate, encourage, and cheer are kind of synonyms, so maybe it's the fourth one.
The ghost inside me whispered.
The ghost inside me whispered?
That's right.
What? I was right!
Stepped foot inside. From start to finish, I'm a climax all the way!
Ew.
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 There!
Yeah, get his ass. It's his mom's knife? Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
It's his mom's knife. Oh.
He was stabbed with his mom's knife?
Don't say that, Ota. That was exactly my thought. I was like, you should say something else. Awaken, lit the fighting spirit. It didn't even take that long.
Nice. First try.
Alright. I'm gonna pee while we're coming out of Somnium. Give me a second.
Okay, pee boy. What's up, chat? Just me, myself, and I. Shinny left me. Now I'm all
Sorry
alone.
that I had to get rough with you, kid.
I'm glad you guys are in on it too. Can we like spam the chat with P-Boy? So when he comes back, that's what he has to read. I think that'd be funny. Yes. Yes! I hope you find the meme. I would love to see it. P-boy. He really is a freak man, I mean. He's
Hello?
so... Hi.
Why are people calling me a P-boy?
Welcome back, P-boy.
Stop!
How many routes have you guys done so far? We've only finished one, I think.
Yeah, we finished the route where we fuck it all up and Iris and Ota are both killed. And then this is just the second route.
And then, was it the one with Boss?
Yeah, with Boss. Trying to find this really funny ad Somnium Pals meme I found it earlier. The fuck to DM you. Please send it. Please, please.
Send it in the server, actually.
Yeah, I would love to see it. Trying to get rough.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
You had a knife. Was it his mom's knife? We didn't see the knife
sorry,
clearly.
Ota.
I don't know.
Told me to be the bad cop.
I didn't see it very clearly.
I didn't either.
It's so... I'm tired of Jin. Tired of Jin calling me a P-boy. I can't do anything. You know what he said to me once? We were on call the other night, and I drank some water, and he called me a P-boy, and I was like, I am not peeing. And he said, you're drinking water, so you're about to be one. What? Literally insane behavior. Boss is so sexy, I redacted hi / unrespectable.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
I guess that's why he's hiding things, right? He wouldn't want it to be his mom.
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Mayumi. Oh. We get to do this again. I haven't done this in a while. This is fun. So, it is the chocolate.
Todoroki Man chocolate. This was discovered in the corner of the warehouse. Mayumi Matsushita's fingerprints were
Streamer
found
mom.
in the package.
Isn't there like a really old woman who streams Fortnite or something?
Good for her,
Good
honestly.
for her, yeah.
Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33 p.m. The purchase was made at an 812 convenience store. The store was located approximately 100 yards from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
So is the killer different in every route until you get to the true route?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. Yeah, I think Skyrim. Yeah, it was Skyrim Grandma. Big fan of her.
So true, Skyrim Grandma.
I think Skyrim memes are still the funniest thing in the world.
The Todoroki
I know,
Man
right?
chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital.
Like whenever something goes black and then like slowly fades back in and it's the opening to Skyrim and the guy's like, whoa, glad you're finally awake. I love that meme.
I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
Why is he so surprised?
Poker face, Ota.
Yeah.
Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
Yeah, like, you
That
know.
information is confirmed.
Secret ending in any of the Somnium Files. Oh, you're finally awake. Please, I wish. I fucking wish.
Ota's fingerprints were not found. in the
Dante
package.
looming over the person he's syncing with after he's done in the Somnium. Oh,
Hey, you're finally awake.
Mom isn't the killer.
That's how we load into someone's Somnium and Iba's sitting there in the back of a cart and she goes, oh, you're finally awake.
No.
Mom
I
isn't
didn't
the
say
killer.
that she
Oop.
was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way
Yeah,
that my
that
mom
polar bear
would
was so
stab me.
tall.
Yeah. Well, maybe he was wearing stilts. Stilt fighter. You know?
Iba, what's going on in the Somnium? I'm
I'm not sure, Dante.
Sort of medieval card.
This is too good. I love this.
I need to draw this. Oh my god.
Please draw this. Please. Oh my god. I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna say something and you guys are gonna make fun of me for it for the rest of my fucking life.
Uh-huh.
I went to a clown arts camp when I was in middle school.
You what?
Yeah, I went to clown camp. Like,
You
literally.
went to clown camp?
It
You
was-
went to clown campus?
Yeah, it was technically like a performing arts camp. But for some reason, they just taught us how to do a lot of clown things. I learned how to walk on stilts.
What?
Huh? You went to a what? I went to a clown camp. Hey, my coworker's husband worked at a clown camp. It was kind of fun. They taught me to, I can't juggle. I never mastered juggling, but they tried to teach me to juggle. I learned how to walk on stilts. I could balance a spinning plate on one finger. Like, I could spin a plate on like a long chopstick and balance it on my pinky. What else did I learn at this camp? Yeah, I learned a lot of things.
I mean, that explains a lot about you, considering how clownish you are today.
That was like a 6 out of 10. Like, I knew it was gonna come, and you
wasn't
didn't
even a
even
pun.
try. There was no pun. You said, haha, explains a lot. You could have just called me a clown. It would have been funnier, but you said how clownish you are, which is an awkward and unfunny series of words.
Listen, I'm not good at words, alright?
I don't know who taught me to juggle, but I used to know how to juggle. I just never learned how to juggle. I'm just very bad at that. I can juggle bandanas.
I say this constantly, but Rue, every day I learn something new and strange and terrifying about you.
Rue and I go in a clown camp together. There's a French clown there named Mie or something, and all the kids fucking hated him because he took clowning too serious. I don't think the opposite of how clownish you are is epic and swag.
Thank you! Finally someone on my side!
Nah, no. He took clowning too seriously. That's too good. Yeah, that's cringe. If there's a French clown man and he took it a little bit too seriously, I'd be like, ah, back off now. I'm sorry. Is it a crime? Is it a crime to go to clown camp and learn how to clown? Is it a clown to clown around? Is it a
clown to clown?
Is it a crime? Is it a clown behavior to clown around? I mean, literally, yes. Metaphorically, no. It's a profession. He was like, clowning is an art and you need to appreciate the art before you learn how to clown. I'm sorry to Mie.
No way.
I'm sorry to Mie. I did not appreciate the art of clowning when I started learning how to clown.
I feel sick.
I knew this is the reaction you guys would have. I knew it. That's why I prefaced it with, I'm gonna say something and you guys are gonna make fun of me for it forever. And all the kids would have rather gone with the guy who did like fake falls and whoopee cushion jokes. Now that's a true clown. He appreciates the art of clowning by understanding that clowning is done to make people happy. There it is. Oh man. Alright, back to this admittedly serious moment in the game. How did I even start talking about this?
Why are you covering for her?
Oh yeah, I was talking about how she might have been walking on stilts in the polar bear costume. Make your VTuber Halloween costume a clown. I will. I think clowns are kind of cute. They're silly. They're silly guys. Why are you covering for her? Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not!
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse.
Saw the
but
knife in
hiding
your
that
somnium, bitch.
Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not!
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway?
Floral pattern kitchen knife? What is Oda hiding? Well, I'm gonna look at some of these just to see what happens.
Okiura Fishery is
Company
a
owned by
however,
Mizuki's
the
grandfather.
management team changed, and allegedly, Mizuki's grandfather was raised by dolphins.
Oda's VA is so good. I love Zach Aguilar. He's a personal favorite of mine. There are a lot of my favorite voice actors in this game. Even Karina Becker, who I don't like their like professional persona. I'm not a fan of like their behavior on the internet, but I really like their work. I think they're very talented as a voice actor.
Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the
Allegra Clark as boss,
will be difficult.
and now Erica Harlicker. These are all people that are also in Genshin Impact, huh?
No
I don't play
were picked
Genshin
up
in
either.
English though, so I don't know a lot of their Genshin work. Odoroki Man Chocolate. Yeah, also Beto's VA for boss. Yeah, Allegra Clark. Chocolate we found in the warehouse had Mayumi's fingerprints on it. Mayumi brought the chocolate yesterday at 10:30 p.m. 10:30 I'm sorry for saying that. 8 is a little more than 100 yards from Shimisto. Wow, I love the voice actors. Genshin Impact voice actors.
2 cars were parked in front of the warehouse. One was the van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. Iris's fingerprints were detected on the passenger seat.
But how? Okay.
The other car
I will
was a station
save my
wagon.
speculation for after I finish going through everything.
Yesterday at 10:33 p.m., Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car.
All right.
He claims that while he was inside the Famisto, someone took off with the van, with Iris still inside.
See, the thing, now that we know that Mayumi was undeniably present at the scene of the crime, I'm suspecting a lot more that it's very likely that she drove the van there. She might not be the killer, but she may have driven away with Iris in the van. Give me a second. I need to look at the chocolate again so I can see Mayumi's avatar. Detective mode pause. Yeah, detective mode is coming in. All right.
Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon.
That's fast as
This puts
hell.
the incident
He
occurring
moved
at
fast.
10:32 p.m.
10:32 p.m. Let me look at the chocolate again so I can take a look at Mayumi's sprite. it had her fingerprints on it though. So here's this current problem. The lack of fingerprints in the van is an issue. So Ota's fingerprints are on the driver's wheel of the van and the station wagon that he stole, proving that he drove both of them at some point during the night. What's her name? Iris's fingerprints are exclusively on the passenger seat, right? That pretty much proves that she did not drive herself there, and that this is a true situation, true story that he's giving us, true testimony. Mayumi's fingerprints are on the chocolate, so she was not wearing some kind of glove. If she drove off with the van, she would have had to be wearing something that would have covered up her fingerprints. But why, like, let's say she had gloves for the express purpose of covering up her fingerprints after, like, when she takes the van away, and bought the chocolate as some kind of, like, I don't know, an alibi, and to, like, deliberately leave her fingerprints, but then she leaves it in the warehouse, which is that doesn't really make sense if we're going along that line of logic. Which means that the person who drove off with the van was likely already wearing the polar bear costume in order to conceal their fingerprints. Get Ota! Yeah! Oh my god, are you playing this like it's Ace Attorney? I just like detective stuff. I'm also an ex-forensic chemistry.
Detective Pilled.
I'm Detective Pilled, and I'm an ex-forensic chemistry student, so I always take games like this a little bit like it's Ace Attorney. Like, I get a little bit too serious about it. Probably this is the one. Oh wait, I didn't finish. I looked at the cars. Now I need to look at the floral pattern kitchen knife. Sleigh pills.
The polar bear dropped the
This
weapon
game is very like
Ota's
conspiracy
zombie.
theory corkboard. Yeah, literally.
It was the floral pattern kitchen knife.
There it is.
On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always."
That's tough. That is hard.
Date. From this, we can conclude that the knife.
I know.
I'm someone, if I had the energy for it, I would absolutely have a conspiracy theory corkboard. AI the Somnium Finals. AI the Somnium Files is so fun. I agree. I love this game. All right, let's get that in there.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Like, that is so tough. I would also be stopped in my tracks.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
It hurts.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
That is trauma. Ocha's gonna be in therapy for years over that.
How do you know that?
Being stabbed by the knife he gave his mom that literally says, "Mom, I'll love you always." He's gonna need intense therapy. Jin's word hunt text messages interrupting my twist dailies. Ocha like, yeah!
The criminal ran away with the knife.
Oh, I got a notification. Oh, thank you so much for following me, Liet.
No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
Oh, this is
my
so
mom
tough.
didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that.
He's a good son. He's a good son,
And?
I think.
Mom never liked Tessa, so maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa.
Ooh.
And she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way.
I was also thinking about this. She does not like Tessa.
That feels like a bit of a reach, though. Like, why would she give them her kitchen
Exactly.
knife? Because that would link it back to her anyway.
I don't doubt that. So I don't doubt that maybe she drove off with Tessa in the van. Maybe that happened. But it was if she did this, it would have likely been to, like, I don't know, get her away from her son, and then chew her out in the van, and like tell her to stay away from him forever, etc. And then some kind of further intervention happened. Right? That's the only explanation I can think of. And again, she's no fingerprints in the van indicating that anyone else took it, but Ota obviously drove there in a separate car. Mayumi like, today I'll make my son think I might be a criminal.
Like that would ever happen.
Herb, I know what we're gonna do today.
I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it.
I get it, man. I would not be happy
Please,
either.
you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because
Because 2 cars. This is probably one of them. This alone is enough. I need more evidence. I don't know what the second one might be. Streaming equipment? This seems to be unrelated. Chocolate found in the warehouse had Mayumi's 8 is a little more than 100 yards from Easto. She would have had to book it 100 yards. Yeah, there it is. She is not a gamer. Streaming equipment.
The parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away. Mayumi
Yeah,
bought
that's
the
true.
Otoroki
That's
Man
true.
chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier.
So
This
she
was
has
all
an
caught on
alibi,
security
definitely.
cameras at
She
the
would have had
store.
to sprint.
That means it's impossible for Mayumi
She
to
would
have
have
taken the van.
literally had to run 100 yards. That's a dash, you know?
And that means
100 meters,
that
100
Mayumi
yards.
being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
That was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself.
Mind she's a runner. She's a track star. I was also thinking about that.
I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, I'm a good guy.
You won't arrest
I'm
her?
a
Oh my God,
nice
wait,
man.
see, you might be syncing with her.
Your mother wouldn't kill
that's
anyone,
true.
right, Ota?
Thank you,
If
Date.
I can get the sync in soon, I'll probably call it after that because it's been 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I probably have to go a little early today too, just because we have to prepare for our cat
Sorry
sitting.
for the late night, Miss
Oh yeah,
Matsushita.
yeah. So I was also thinking that you were probably gonna be start to be busy around 5 o'clock. So let's call it in like 30.
Yeah, you got it.
Excellent. Date has never done anything wrong ever. Lie. Date's very existence is a thing that he's done wrong. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that Mayumi's somnium is apparently very sad, and now
I
I'm
have some
worried.
questions I need to
It
ask.
really is.
Could you spare some time?
Mayumi? Now I'm worried. I'm worried now.
I finally remembered about the
About the warehouse. Date does everything wrong, always truth. What?
I did everything.
Facts. Date's very existence is a crime that he's been accused of. Oh boy, the guy. The guy.
You tried.
I don't know how it's pronounced. I do not speak Japanese.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down.
You know, now from this angle, Date is kind of fine.
Oh!
Sorry, I was looking at him. I was looking at him. Sue me. Mayumi murderer arc.
How
I'm
are
so
you,
back and
now
forth.
that you've
Stop, why would you lie like that? See? The brainworms are working. Everyone is so excited that I said that.
What are you talking
I don't like his outfit. Date is like a 6 or 7 to me. Like, he's attractive. He's not just some guy. But I don't like his outfit. His fit is kind of ugly. It's what I've always thought. But now I'm looking at him, I'm like,
It's because you're not seeing his shoes that match his gloves.
His straight up clown shoes. I think it's insane that his shoes match his gloves, considering they're both highlighter purple.
I'll be honest.
He's a 6, but he has an AI eyeball. He's a 7,
honestly,
but he's 30.
like-
Oh, 10. Like that's how my logic works.
You know, but like the yellow eyeball with the as an accent to the black and purple, I think is really cool.
Yeah, it is nice.
Coming from a design standpoint, as someone who likes to draw characters.
No, I totally get that. I think that the colors are alright. I don't like the cut of his coat. That's my that has and always will be my main problem with him. I really don't like the cut of his coat. He's a 1, but he's 6 foot tall, 30-year-old single father. 10. I think he's a 40 I think he's 40 maybe, I don't remember. We looked him up. He's 32, I think. He's in his early 30s.
Let me confirm for you though.
No way, Date Dilf era. Always. Always.
I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Yeah, it says he's
Put her on the
30.
table
Yeah,
and pulled
30.
her eyeball out.
Yes.
I guess so. He's 36 and 90.
Yeah, 30s. Miami undercut swag. Very true.
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
Mail order. Might be psycho killer mode.
And you were the one wearing it?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ba 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 ba. I don't actually know what that song sounds like. I've only heard it on TikTok. I was gonna say maybe I was thinking of Aini. Yeah, he's like 56 in Aini.
That's right.
I've not played Aini yet, but I know
Criminal has
a lot about it.
Arrest her immediately.
Come
She
on,
know too
man.
much about it.
Acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Ronald Reagan era. Look, my meat looks tense. Were you the one who stabbed Ota?
Well,
I was also thinking of the MILF character. The eyeball? Ryuki's eyeball?
You were in the
Or
polar bear
Hitomi,
costume, right?
who's literally a mom.
That means you stabbed
I don't know. Hitomi doesn't give me MILF vibes. She's very much just a mom. I want to be respectful of her because I like her as a character. I don't know a lot about Ryuki's eyeball, so I just know that she has huge boobs.
I think Tama's funny.
Tama? Hitomi Tadate, she's a MILF. I guess she is. She by definition is. Tama has the MILF vibe, whereas Hitomi is a MILF by definition, as a literal mom. I stabbed him with a knife I brought from home.
Yeah, I don't like Tama's
to hurt
eyeball
him.
form, because, you know, it's supposed to be like an amoeba, but it's got, like, big naturals, and I don't know why.
I did not know this about her.
Well,
MILF
now you
alignment
know.
chart.
I can send you a picture after the stream.
Oh my god. Why did you kidnap Iris?
my son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that he is spending a lot of money on her, but that is not her fault.
Snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Why did you stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Jesus Christ.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
Exactly.
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
Well, first I opened OBS.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Where'd you get the camera and laptop? Because that should be police.
Picked them out of the garbage.
Yup, that is conflicting testimony. These were bought from a pawn shop. Girl, help, I keep getting Stranger Things ads. I have never watched Stranger Things and I have no desire to. OMG, I keep getting the TikTok one.
Which garbage?
I don't get a lot of, you know what, speaking of TikTok, there is one girl that the TikTok For You page algorithm wants me to watch so bad. I keep scrolling by her content and not watching it because it just doesn't appeal to me. The general gist is that she's a white woman living in China, I think for either study abroad or something else. She's very fluent in Chinese. And she's like a foodie TikTok and she goes to a lot of-
I keep getting her too.
keep getting her. I have never once interacted with one of her TikToks. I've never gone to her profile page. I've never watched it all the way through. So I don't know why the algorithm thinks I want to watch her so bad, but I get like 5 of her TikToks a day and I don't want anything to do with her. It feels a little racist. They're like, they're like, you want to see this white woman speak Chinese, don't you, you Chinese person? No, I don't care. I'm glad she's having fun in Chengdu or whatever. The only strange thing I'm concerned with is Date, God bless.
Help.
You lost me at white woman.
Date is Stranger Things.
Literal hate crime. That reminds me, I saw a TikTok today that was like, I didn't watch it all the way through because the person opened with like, imagine this, if you will. You are Elon Musk's child. And I was like, no. And I scrolled.
Yeah, I keep getting Rotten May, and I'm like, I don't want to hear from you anymore.
I don't want to see Rotten May until she apologizes. Apologizes.
She didn't even, she like posted a Google Doc that was like a non-apology. And then,
nah, I'm not.
Yeah, but I keep getting her, and I keep pressing the not interested, stop showing me videos from this person, but it keeps doing that. Why doesn't it work? Why does it, like...
I will fully have blocked someone, and TikTok will still show me their TikToks on my For You page. I keep getting live streams of people peeling eggs on TikTok. That is so interesting.
Same, I get those same live streams.
I have never seen that.
They're not that interesting. They're just like
They're just
peeling
peeling
back
eggs?
the shell, but leaving the membrane so it doesn't break.
Oh,
and it's
I've
just
seen
this
that
squishy
once.
little ball of egg.
Listen, I did that in high school anatomy class. That was like enough for me, you know? I didn't need more of it, not the Rotten May. Listen, Rotten May, I want her to be okay. I had been a fan of her for a very long time. She taught me how to do makeup when I was like 16, you know? Because there was like almost no Asian beauty gurus that were doing the makeup that worked for me. And so I want so bad for her to realize what she is actually guilty of and you know, learn from her experience. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Why'd you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Naomi. With the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right.
They?
Both corpses
not her?
were found with their left eye pulled out, same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer.
Can we find the polar bear costume? Was it presumed that they sunk it into the lake?
That person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
I think we'd ever get to see it. I'm not sure.
I think I could be wrong. I simply remember that there might have been a line in the last ending that we got that like they sunk it into the lake or something, or were like suspected of having done that.
Yes,
or it might have been
I
the
killed
knife.
them.
Maybe in one room, but I don't know if it's this one. Looking at the desk in the middle of the room, so true. Why are you lying? What was your motive? When and how did you kill her? Let's do that.
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder.
This is
I
true,
don't always
but
remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember.
That's fair.
It changes.
That's fair.
That's fair, yeah.
Dante, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
Cause like literally last night she had no idea that Oto was even in the hospital.
There are circumstances that might cause selective memory.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Dementia queen. I love her a lot.
Isn't Renju Okiura the president
Sad.
of that awful company where the witch works?
The witch.
He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids.
I'm not gonna say anything about the idol industry. Instead, I will say that Ota's 24 years old, and he can handle it. He's responsible for his actions.
Debaucherous and degenerate.
I've never heard someone use the word debaucherous before.
That man.
I've
is
only
the
heard
root
the
of
noun
all
version of that word.
That's why I killed him.
Why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
Shin
But the
feeling
two
the weight of
divorced 4
BTS
years
fans on
ago.
Twitter. I've never actually felt the weight of BTS fans on Twitter. I'm afraid of them. For real.
They do be scary.
They do be scary. I used to be friends with a BTS fan though, so Siri activated when I said that. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me talk about my friend in high school who was a BTS stan. She was very lovely. Hashtag not all BTS stans.
Are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt
They
the same
did
way.
write real person shipping fanfic of them though. Of the BTS boys. That was weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was weird, but she was a nice person. You know what I mean? That was weird though. At the time I was like, I'm just not gonna think about that. But yeah, you know, yeah. That one post, it's like tweeting BTS sucks when I get kidnapped so the fans find my location faster than the police. Literally, that's how I see BTS stance on Twitter. Every time I kind of diss BTS on my account with thousands of followers, I was playing with God and the devil. I think my friend Nelly literally got like suspended once for she tweets shit about BTS all the time, and then like she's like a jester throwing bits of meat to dogs. Like,
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying.
Why? But what? Who is she defending such that she would have to lie? You know? That's the question. Why give a false testimony considering I don't think there's anyone in the series right now that she has a vested interest in defending? Get her! I once got into a fight with the BTS stan because I was critiquing how one of them has a maid or something, and she's like, well, I had a maid too, and we weren't rich. And I was like, girl, Yeah, that's a little bit, whenever people are like, we hire cleaners and we're not rich, I'm like, well, you know, I guess it's more normalized in some places than others. But even so, you know.
I killed Shoko and Rinju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding.
Boss!
I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer! I am!
Who is she? But we have no reason to suspect Ota at this point. Perhaps she just doesn't know that. Perhaps she thinks that Ota's under suspicion and is trying to like clear him. Yeah,
right now,
maybe
we have
that's
to rely
it.
on hard
like
evidence.
A killer feeling silly goofy.
The Odoroki man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota...
She may have seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
We're gonna sync
with her.
Oh yeah, boo yeah.
Oh yeah, woo yeah. Let's do it, baby. I know the law. Here we go. 2 somniums in one stream.
Cuter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Oh yeah.
Well...
Is the machine
what
down? Sync with your mama. Hey, Oda.
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
Oh, God.
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Oda and Date were not too compatible.
Help!
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture.
Yo, mama's so killer. I gotta sync with her. Mayumi Somnia makes me sewer Slidle. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm a little worried about that one.
To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty
Wait,
hard.
I just remembered. Oh, God.
And now...
What are Somnia is?
remembered
I'm
what?
scared.
How long will it take to fix?
Literally everyone is telling me that it's the worst thing ever and made them depressed
16
and sewer
hours.
Slidle.
At
Sue of
least.
Slidle.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So
I
we
like the
can't
idea of there
sync it,
being
huh?
compatibility necessities for the sync machine.
But we need to, or this
It's just a
investigation is
sad
going
moment.
nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
Are we gonna make it to our Somnium in this run? Boss
I hope so.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs.
Because now we have to go do repairs. I thought
I'll
we were
be
gonna
back
be able
in
to
6 hours.
jump right into it.
Yeah, I forgot
should
as
eat.
well. I wasn't...
Please, you have to give me
We'll
at
see.
least 8.
It's just a sad moment. Oh.
That pewter. Always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Oh my God! Leave this poor man alone.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
That's so true. r/anti-work.
Not the Reddit.
Ask for a raise. Ugh.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
Exactly.
But who?
Exactly.
Surely you know by now.
Pewter unionized moments.
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Ota.
It's Ota.
One-man
Ota.
union.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
Ota. That's gonna be in
But
my
Ota
brain
was stabbed
forever.
in
I'm
the
never
stomach
gonna
by
let
the
that one
culprit.
go.
Does Mayumi not remember?
Ota. Strength in numbers. Pewter in the eyeballs. Me and my
That
6.
sounds like a weird band name.
Ota in the eyeballs. Pewter in the
No,
eyeballs.
pewter in the eyeball.
Yeah. Me and my 6 hamster eyeball AIs that I created have unionized.
No.
Union Eye.
Union Eye. That's good.
Thank
Unionized. That one's good. I'll give that one a higher score.
It is possible that she
Thank
thinks
you.
Ota is
I'm so
responsible for
glad.
Unionized. Yes.
She thinks Ota
I'm a
stabbed
genius.
himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Because he felt bad.
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Sorry for yawning.
Why?
I drank a lot of coffee this morning on an empty stomach, and I think I'm having a bit of a caffeine crash. Why can't Ota be the culprit? And in yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear, the van stolen at Famisto. Let's do that one first. Oh, wig,
The van
me
was
too.
stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But
Gloves.
forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
That's a little bit, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bad driver. I would not drive like that. I would at least get some fucking gloves. Yesterday's Somnium. Let's do that one.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
Ota and the polar bear is also a band name, I think.
That was just a dream.
Iris
Yeah.
Sweater Paws.
It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
Iris had her eye taken out.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Oh, the thought of
Or
that.
even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
That is gonna be an intrusive thought to haunt me for the rest of all time. Pulling your own eye out. Ugh.
I'm so sorry.
I'll be fine.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices.
Iris quirky moments.
This
Just
was all
quirky
a
girl
performance.
things. Hashtag just girl things.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris
That is
anesthetized
true.
her left eye. and
Iris is a
removed
live
it.
streamer, you know?
Either that, or she asked Ota to extract.
I don't know, because there was a third person
After that,
involved.
Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw.
Streamer setup. Yeah, Iris walked him through OBS so that he could get the live stream running. It's one of those clicks on Twitch.com.
Consider this.
Twitch.tv/ASET.
Ota and
Twitch.tv/ASET. Today we're streaming my execution.
True.
I would click on that stream. I don't know.
That means Ota went
I'd
off
be like, what the
camera,
fuck does
took
she
off
mean
the
by that?
costume,
And then I would be horrified and probably traumatized for the rest of my life. I wonder who else watched the live stream.
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
I want to know why
So
the
she
cold
lied to
storage
protect
facility
Ota.
had a Wi-Fi router set up that was functioning, you know?
Yes.
I don't think that's important, but I'm just like, why did it have that? I've worked in facilities, like I've worked in cold storage facilities before. I used to work in an aquarium.
You have?
Well, I used to work in an aquarium with literal cold fish storage facilities attached, and I was in charge of moving shipments in and out and like preparing food and stuff for the fish.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a few years ago, but yeah, I can say with absolute certainty that it is not normal for facilities like this to come with a Wi-Fi router. Miami's secret Twitter account, secret Twitch account, yeah. Murdering ASET.
This whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye.
She's
and had Ota
straw-manning
stab
for
himself.
herself. She's starting fake Twitter beef about herself with her second Twitch account that's secret. That's the
Makes
clicker.
it look like there's
That's
another
the
criminal
click.
involved.
That's the thing. The cold
I will
storage is
repeat
unionized to
myself,
get internet.
saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
The Cold Storagers
I
is
don't think it's
also
very
a band name.
Yeah, I love that title.
They wouldn't go that far.
I guess
just to
I'm an
avoid
ex-cold storager then.
Wow.
I've worked a
You
lot
must
of really
consider
weird
the mental
part-time
state of the
jobs.
Serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed.
Yeah, and then ASAT.
And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive.
And then ASAT was streamed, so it could represent that the killer is getting
Whoever our killer
a little
is,
more volatile.
It is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
Hey!
We can't rule anything out.
Alright. Would your reflexes not stop you from taking out your own eye? Like, I mean, if she anesthetized it, the muscle twitch.
Where would she get that though? Also, like, I feel like if that were a thing that happened, maybe the autopsy, not autopsy, but like they would have found out somehow.
Yeah, probably. We would have been able to tell when she went into surgery.
Yeah.
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her.
Why are you not in the hospital? He just got stabbed in the stomach. He should be there for days.
The killer is just a weird, quirked up dude. Yeah, you're right.
Probably.
Knowing how this game ends, you're right.
This is sad. Oh, he's pouting. Ota, picture frame. There's a photo in front of Ota. I know what's in that picture. Looks like Ota's calmed down. Are you worried about Mayumi? Let's ask the obvious.
Of course I am.
Oh, Ota's fine. He just slipped onto a knife. You guys are making me miss oat milk. I used to drink a lot of oat milk, and now I no longer drink oat milk because it's not sold where I live.
About his mom?
Because I live in the fucking boonies.
Ota.
You doing okay? Yeah.
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer.
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
That's what I'm thinking. That's a fatal wound. Being stabbed in the stomach has like a pretty high fatality rate. How is he out of the hospital in like 24 hours? OMG, oat milk is so yummy. I love oat milk. I know it's a generic.
When I was in the hospital,
I know it's a generic
the police came to me.
Milk alternative, but I really like it.
They told me that my mom confessed.
I've never tried it before.
It's kind of like, I mean, you can't have almond milk. You're allergic to nuts, right?
I'm not allergic to almonds. I'm only allergic to some nuts.
Oh,
like
okay.
Peanuts and walnuts and cashews and pistachios.
So tree
but
nuts?
I'm fine with like hazelnuts and almonds.
Never mind then. Okay.
So I don't know if it's like tree nuts or just whatever.
Well, have you had almond milk
I do know that
before?
it's weird and it makes me a little miserable.
Have you had almond milk?
Yes.
It's kind of like almond milk, but a little bit richer.
Huh.
Yeah. It has a little bit of natural sweetness to it.
Oh, okay.
I drink oat milk primarily when I was in college because I lived in a major city where it was available and in fact cheaper than dairy milk. Yeah. But it's because my roommate, who I split all my groceries with, is allergic to all nuts and also soy. Like uncooked soy she's allergic to, and she doesn't like coconuts and she's lactose intolerant. So we had one milk option, you know, and it was oat milk. The power of ACE that helped him. It's like oatmeal if it were milk. That makes it sound nasty, I think. I guess you're not wrong though, considering how it's made, but my son Jin, he has every allergy.
I'm not allergic to that much.
So I went to the police
I'm just
station.
exaggerating it a little bit for comedic effect.
Very true. I had a friend
she was under
in high school
investigation,
who
they
was
wouldn't let me
literally
see her.
allergic to almost everything. He could
After
have
that,
rice cakes.
I didn't feel like
and
going back to
nothing
the
else.
hospital.
That's kind of funny, but also a little sad.
Yeah.
I know someone who's allergic to everything.
After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. I think you should start
why I'm
feeling
here.
like you should go to the hospital soon. I think he's better now though, because like some allergies get
You asked
better
me
over
why your
time.
mom was arrested earlier.
So I think he's
She
allergic
isn't
to
under
less things
arrest.
now than he was in high school.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes. But
I'm
as a
still
source of
allergic to
valuable
cats.
information,
That's
not
my
as a
own.
suspect.
That's my most devastating allergy.
No, I love
Mayumi
kitties
confessed,
and dogs so much.
but it's highly likely that she's lying.
I'm
So we
allergic
haven't
to
issued a warrant for her
Lunya.
arrest.
That's what I've been saying. Mom didn't do it. She's innocent.
Oh, I can't look at him. Alright, is Iris the criminal?
Word is going
No,
around.
not the cat allergies, Sag. He has a cat, though. It doesn't
Maybe
matter.
Iris was the one who killed Shoko
My
and
cat is
Renju.
hypoallergenic, so I still react to her sometimes, just not as much.
Silver linings.
Like,
And you and her planned
yeah,
this
like
warehouse
I can
incident
pet
to get her
her.
off our suspects list.
Like when I come home from college, it takes me a couple days to get reacclimated because if I pet her, I'll break out into hives. But then after that,
No
it's
way.
all right.
Man.
Normally petting her's all right. But if she like scratches me,
She could have pulled it out herself.
I will break out into
Or
hives.
asked you to do it.
Poor Jin. Poor Ginny, allergic to his own cat.
Yeah,
You're
I
kidding me,
mean,
right?
it could
Do
be
you
worse.
really
I could
think
have
would
no
do
cat.
that?
That's true. I would rather
I'm
have a
fighting
cat
for
and
my
be allergic
life
to her
against
than
the
no cat.
criminal.
I don't have a cat right now. My sister's intolerant to soy, potatoes, peppers, tomatoes, shellfish, lactose, and some other stuff, but she's also vegetarian. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
When you're allergic to that
Green
many
beans,
things already,
potatoes,
and then you're like,
tomatoes.
let me limit myself even more.
Yeah.
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
While we're on the subject of
You're saying that I
vegetarians,
stabbed
I have a
myself?
question for everyone. Because one of my roommates is vegetarian, trying to go vegan, but like mostly just vegetarian, because she was raised vegan. So, do you guys consider that picky eating? Because she was one day talking to me and she's like, yeah, I feel bad for being such a picky eater, but like, I know it's different, but also I don't eat a lot of things because I'm vegetarian. Do you guys consider that picky eating? Because I feel like that's just a normal dietary restriction.
No, I feel like it'd only be picky if you were like, you know, actually picky on top of being like vegetarian or vegan or whatever.
Yeah, no, she's just vegetarian. Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. I was like, no, I don't think you're a picky eater. You're literally just like a normal person.
Like a picky eater though.
Yeah, I don't know. I get
like because
you don't technically need to restrict yourself, you know. So like, I guess it's quote unquote picky, but not technically. It's just a dietary restriction, you know.
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Yeah, picky vegetarian is like, I'm vegetarian, I hate tomatoes, asparagus, broccoli, and onions. Man, my roommate was kind of like that. I did a lot of cooking in the house.
I'm telling you, I didn't!
I like to cook, and I struggle to take care of myself. I need to take care of someone else on top of taking care of myself in order
Housewife
to do that. Little bit of a male wife kind of situation going on with me, but I cooked her a lot of food, but she hated all of my favorite foods and wouldn't eat them, so I was stuck making the same like noodle and rice stir fry for her like every single day. And it was fine because it had necessary nutrients, but I was like, can we please have like a mushroom? Can we have like some shrimp? Cringe.
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because
Okay, me
she's
though. I
protecting
can eat the same
someone.
meal for like 3 months straight. That's me too.
The only person I can
really
think
like
of would
this-
be you.
I really liked. I like eating the same meal a lot, but you know, I want some variety in our food. I'd be like, and then she would always be like, no, I'm not picky. I'm not picky. And then I'd be like, do you want to eat corn? No, I don't like corn. Can we eat mushrooms? No, I don't like mushrooms. Can we eat seafood? No, I don't like seafood. I think if someone is cooking for you, you gotta take the bullet though. Yeah, right?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Yeah, as someone who is picky,
why would she think that?
Like,
Your guess is as
I
good
feel
as
like
mine.
as long as you can like admit to it. Like, it's one thing if you're just like, yeah, I'm a picky eater, and like that's fine and all.
No, yeah, that's definitely how I feel
like,
too. Because it annoyed me way
I'm
more.
not one.
Definitely, it annoyed me way more that she was like convinced that she wasn't actually picky. Like, just say that you're picky and I can work around it. Because if you say things like, I'm not picky, I have to ask every single time if you're willing to eat something or not. And it makes my life harder. That's a little picky,
and even
Nar.
like maybe if you're the one cooking, maybe like let you know what
Yeah.
you will and won't eat.
It was kind of, yeah. Especially because we split all the groceries. Yeah. But, I mean, you know, it's generally fine. It only became a problem a couple times if I wanted to make her a recipe and she's like, no, there's a mushroom in it. And I'd be like, come on.
Literally, just pick out the mushrooms.
Literally, she once got a salad from our dining hall and they gave her, it was one of those, for COVID restrictions, you could no longer make your own salads. You had to tell a person what you wanted and they would put it on. And so she got mushrooms by accident and she picked all of them out individually. And I was like, okay, so I ate them. I ate the mushrooms from her salad.
Honestly, I would do that.
you know? I'm not picky, ooh, but here's my list of 20 foods I will not eat.
Got any ideas?
Especially if you're a full-grown adult and you won't eat a lot of vegetables, I'm like what's the situation, you know? Are you physically healthy? Are you okay?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia.
So true, so true.
Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
Oh.
Everything is my fault.
I don't want to harp on picky eaters as well, because I know that picky eaters tend to also have some sort of, like, you know, illness about them, mental or physical. I'm someone who's neurodivergent, and I definitely have foods that I, like, try to stay away from. But it's okay to admit to being a picky eater. I don't think there's shame in that. The problem is when you're constantly like, no, I'm not picky. Stop calling me picky. Like, you just are. Don't, just own it.
I know how it looks now, but back in the day,
I can't eat
diner
raw
was doing
carrots.
pretty good.
That's a thing. I really don't like raw carrots.
Bloom Park is close
the
by
texture
here, right?
in my mouth makes me like, bleh.
People who visit the park would stop here
But I
a
like
lot.
carrots. They just can't be raw.
But ever since the explosion 8 years ago.
What?
Chemical plant accident?
Yeah.
I'm bad at raw carrots.
just
I can't
barely
do
outside
it.
of the
But crunch,
restricted
nah,
area,
it's something's really wrong with the texture. Like, my mom used to make me eat a lot of raw carrots for my health. I don't know why. It was just her food of choice to make me eat, and I couldn't do it. I eat carrots and hummus as a snack all the time. I can eat all other vegetables raw. I can eat them raw. But raw baby carrots, can't do it. It makes me like.
Bloom Park closed.
There have been times where I've tried to eat them, and I will like physically get up and throw up.
The diner didn't last much longer.
OMG, it takes me forever to eat raw carrots. I feel like I just keep chewing and they're still there. Literally. That is, yeah. They just keep going.
Closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day. And he was a security guard and traffic cop at night.
Oh, so he probably died of
Mom
overwork.
worked as a janitor. And we're both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job.
I mean, it is normal for both of your parents to work, but that is definitely a lot of work for two people.
Yeah.
I'm glad
they
that
bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets.
I definitely I understand this feeling. Like, his parents did everything they could to give him a comfortable and happy life and not make him feel obligated to work. But looking back as an adult, you feel that regret, especially when your parents are older and like his dad has died likely from overwork given the condition that he died from.
I had it good.
Yeah.
We were drowning in debt.
Jake just got ad jump stared. I'm
There's a
sorry.
loan on the house and the diner.
Twitch won't let me disable the ads. I don't think I'm high enough on the Twitch priority list to give me that option yet.
Mom and Dad didn't let this place go.
What the fuck, Tom Brady? Get off my screen. I want to watch gay people playing a gay game.
There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slaved day and night to keep it open.
Yeah.
Worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad
passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked
PUBG
for
Mobile
me.
Butterfinger skin. That is a really... There are some collaborations that I'm like, why is this happening? You know? Like, any video game collaboration with a piece of candy, I'm like, who thought of this?
Do you remember the Final Fantasy Butterfingers collab?
Yeah, what does Butterfinger have that these games want? Butterfingers aren't even that good. I mean, maybe that's a hot take of mine, because I like them, but they're not my candy of choice. Why? Do you have any die-hard Butterfinger fans? Like, am I missing out?
She just smiled and told me that it was okay.
There was also a Final Fantasy
when I
Cup
told her I was going to drop out.
Cup noodles, I think, are more common. I don't know, especially from like an Asian standpoint, is that like Chinese games and like anime often collaborate with cup noodles because that's like a neat food for like a lot of gamers are eating ramen and noodles, you know? I don't know that Butterfingers are a gamer food. I'm a picky eater and I hate Butterfingers. Kit Kats, where is it? I hate Butterfingers, they fail. I'm okay with the flavor. I don't like the greasiness of the chocolate, you know?
I've never had them because I'm allergic.
I'm
You're
thinking
allergic
of
to
dropping out of
Butterfingers?
college.
They have peanuts!
They do? I didn't know that.
What?
Now that you say that, it
Why
does
do you
make
want
sense.
to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow. A writer.
Oh,
good
he
goal
has
to
such a
have.
sweet mom.
But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
Yeah, don't drop out. And then college is a fail gamer food because it could get chocolate on your gaming equipment. This is true. I really don't like foods that are messy, and like if there's a chance of it getting my fingers really messed up, I will choose to eat it another way. So chocolate, for example, I don't like it if it melts on my fingers. And Butterfingers and like other
Mom.
Mars bar cheap chocolates definitely have that problem where they will melt all over your fingers. Eat
A
it with the
writer has
wrapper
put
on.
all of their time into their creativity.
Like, eat the wrapper?
I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota,
so
if you say
sweet.
so, I'll do what makes you happy.
Oh. I get really
Okay.
emo when parents
You'll turn out
are
just
so
fine.
supportive of their
I
kids.
know you can do it.
Oh.
And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay?
I'm gonna cry.
Ever and ever. I'll always support
Wait
you.
till you get to her somnium.
Don't talk to me about that right now. Give me a sec. My mom just got home, actually, so I'm gonna close my door so I don't disturb her. Be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I've returned.
Hi.
Hi. I usually keep my door open during the day so I can get like a through path for wind and stuff to keep my room cool. But when my parents get home, I don't want to disturb them, so I usually keep it closed.
How do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled.
Mayumi and Date's Somnium's toaster bath, fork and socket.
I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible.
I keep
know
trying to
there's no
clean
way
up
I
my
can be a
Mizuki
writer.
drawing, and I'm like, I'm supposed to be done.
Never
I'm
even
done with
finished
this.
writing
I'm
a
done with
novel.
this, and I keep noticing things that
even
I'm trying to
once.
clean, and I'm like, no.
Hey, at least it's better to notice them before you post it. I'm always
Yeah, but the
looking at
thing
my
is, I'm
art
trying to
after I
keep it
posted
messy
it.
and unrefined. I'm trying to keep it messy and unrefined.
For why? To like try out the style?
Yeah, as like a style thing, and also I personally need to like stop being so hung up on making things perfect.
Then stop doing
know?
it. Stop it. Stop
Yeah,
working
that's
on
what
it.
I'm trying, but like, it's so hard.
Iris's scary Somnium made me want to like Kermit jump off building gif. Literally, when I was playing Iris's Somnium and I got that one bad ending, I was like, "Whoa." I hated it so much. It was so scary.
I always give
There's
up
this
after
one
the first
Somnium in
5,000
Aini that's
words.
so
To even
freaky.
apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
I think we might leave Mayumi's Somnium for next time.
Okay.
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Yeah, because it's a pretty long sequence, and Jin and I both have
what's
things to be
wrong,
doing
Ota?
later. And it's been 3 hours, you know.
Do you
It's a
have
pretty
the day off
intense
from
game to
school?
play for like a really long time.
Are you being
Or, like, on
sarcastic?
stream.
Yeah, I think I've got people arriving
You don't
soon.
attend
Oh, okay. Yeah,
As
after
in, like, right now almost.
Oh.
Like, things are happening in my house.
I totally
Right now.
I can hear there's a little bit of
Your own son's
noise.
career choice.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Anyway, are you hungry?
I can hear your mom talking, by the way.
I'll mute.
I don't. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't mind, but I don't know if you want people to listen to your mom talking.
Are you
I mean, she is
kidding?
talking in Chinese. For those of you who don't speak Chinese, that's probably nothing.
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you?
Aww.
By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Oh, Ota. Oh, Mayumi. I can sympathize with him. But, you know, I don't...
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit.
No.
Should we maybe
I was
call it
thinking
after
about
this
myself.
dialogue bit?
Yeah, sure.
Take care of her.
Sorry,
So stupid.
things are
I
happening
didn't
in my
realize
house.
she was sick.
It's okay.
I was so cruel to her for no reason.
We'll try to get through it and then I'll call it.
And she
It
got
worse and worse.
And worse.
Should we call it here? Should we ask about the picture? Here, let's
What's that
go
picture?
quickly. Oh, another.
You
Okay,
got it.
another photo frame to me so I could see.
Looking at this photo reminds me, one time when I was a kid,
No,
they said
Ota.
something really bad to Mom and Dad. And they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift.
Is that the
My
is
mom
that the
was
knife?
so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from.
Oh my god.
How did it turn
Oda.
out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Oda.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit, but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time, but we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
I thought he was gonna say
let's go
something
back to the
stupid
cold
like
storage
empathy.
warehouse. We might be missing something.
Okay, hey, we might have to call it like right now because my mom wants me to do dishes.
Okay, hold on. All right, I think we just finished it, so let's call it real fast. Help. All right, this was that's all for this week of AI the Somnium Files. Thank you guys so much for coming. We'll play it again next week. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in Vancouver next week, but we'll make time for it. I'll make sure of it. And yeah, sorry that the end is a little bit hectic, but things are happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
So
for things happening in the house.
thank y'all for streaming. Of course, thank you for coming. See you later. Follow me on Twitter. See you the next time I tweet, and also all my stupid thoughts about Date Kaname, because I tweet all of them because I'm an idiot. It's the same as my Twitch, so go for it. Yeah, I'll call it here. See you guys later. Bye. Thank you for coming.